Simpson. And Japan have gone absent without leave. This is Whitmore. Hall and Gale both available. It's still Whitmore. It is the Reggae Boys who take the lead.
Ball shot. Greetings, football lovers. Welcome to Ball Chat. Watch along of English Premier League action. Liverpool versus Man City. My name is Benton. Along with the family. Junior, let's get you on camera. You said, hold on. You know, maybe some of the listeners heard that. Let's get you on camera. How are you doing, family?
Well, we're good enough. We're good. Wait, Hot might catch me? Damn. No, the Liverpool fans are really going to hate me for what I just said.
Why? Yo, this is the Liverpool dedicated show today. We will try our best to not piss off the few Liverpool fans that we have. We don't know. Players lining up in the tunnel, family. Big game. The final meeting in the EPL for Pep versus Klopp. I mean, what a contest it has been over these last 7 or 8 years? I can't even remember. 5, 6. However many years. What a contest, family.
Yeah. Unfortunately, hold on. Unfortunately, though, it's not going to be as long as we hope it would have been. Because I wanted more years than this.
Man City. Arsenal fans are laughing. The promo for this game was 1 versus 2, leading at the end of the week after Arsenal's massive victory yesterday against Brentford. Arsenal is in the first position, so it's actually 2 versus 3. Starting 11, family. For the visitors, Man City, Edison in goal, Walker, Stones, Akanji, Atke. Rounds out the back four, Mr. Rodri in midfield. De Bruyne, Bernardo, Alvarez, Foden, and the man who missing sitters of late, Haaland, round out the starting 11. Talk to me about Man City starting 11, family.
I think the story is more around Liverpool starting 11, but Man City starting 11. On the surface, the one plot hole or that you say the one weakness you say is Man City's let the whole all down the left side. If Julian Alvarez is going to play on the left wing, with whoever is playing on the left wing, and that left back with Ake, that is where their weakness is in that starting 11. I mean that's the only highlight that has it, but everything else is rudimentary.
Anfield is up next level starter energy, as we don't know. You Never Walk Alone is being sung by the fans. Liverpool.
I try a sneaky team. I don't know if you even hear it a while ago, but I try sneaking in.
No, we don't want a copyright infringement. Liverpool people them already upset with me. We don't want Anfield and FSG if we set out a claim for shut it down. Keller starting 11 for Klopp. Keller in goal. Gomez, Endo, Van Dijk, Diaz, Sloboslai, Nunes, McAllister, Elliott, Kwanzaa, Bradley. Of course, in defense, Kwanzaa and Van Dijk, Bradley, and Mr. Joe Gomez. Your thoughts on the starting 11. Man called Salah and Robertson on the bench for Liverpool and Klopp family.
All right, so this is the moment where all Liverpool fans, please turn off. Just don't turn off the stream, mute the stream, and look away from the screen. Benton, this Liverpool side have no chance against Man City, none. I mean, the only chance them have is Klopp, master motivation, and Salah coming off the bench and being a superhero. But this Liverpool team cannot compete against Man City. I'm sorry. You can't son me and kill me all of the want when Liverpool win. But I'm telling you right now, Endo, McAllister, Slavozai, whatever you want him, good luck against this midfield. Good luck.
teams, a rainy condition at Anfield. Liverpool fans send all the hate mail to Junior. On the bench for Liverpool, Salah, Gapkos, Semikas, Robertson, Clark, McConnell, Nalo, and Comas. Subs, and of course, Adrian, backup goalkeeper. Subs for Man City, Ortega, Moreno, Diaz, Kovacic, Doku, Gomez, Gravadal, Nunes, Bob, and Lewis. We are at the races now. I am excited for this football game.
And let me just put it on the record, Liverpool have to score early for this to be a contest. I'm putting it on the record. I'm telling you right now, this game is going to be, if Liverpool don't score early, you're going to see how a boa constrictor eat its meal. They're going to press them and squeeze the life out of the game and squeeze the life out of the crowd. That's my prediction. What's your prediction? Put the predictions in the chat. Benton, you say you have Liverpool winning, right?
Yeah, I have Liverpool winning this one.
All right, I have Man City winning. I watch it be a draw.
I have Liverpool winning this ball game. And the simple reason being, with all that you said, it's yes, point taken. Very good, good argument you put forward. I have Liverpool winning because Man City's back line. Akanji now takes on the responsibility of Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz out. I expect John Stone to step up into that midfield to help Rodrigo. As it looked like.
All right. So just make your note and that first flurry down where Kevin De Bruyne broke away on the right wing and put Foden in the middle. Yo.
I have Liverpool winning, and call me salt or whatever. Man City does not have a good record at Anfield. I think they're one win in 21 games or so.
Watch it. Yo. Benton, you might have a little delay. You might have a little delay, Benton, but wait, man.
Nah, man, may I try restart the clock over here so on this thing.
Yo. Boy, they will never walk alone. When they walk alone, when I leave the stand together.
And Liverpool fans, any bad man in the year from Junior is not reflective of ball shot. It's Junior. And people, I am a Manchester United fan, so I actually hate Man City more than Liverpool. So don't take it personal. No, you're a Manchester United fan, so just the natural sentiment be what you expect. If you're even wearing Manchester City's blue. What is going on? All right, so Man City in the light blue, white shorts. Light blue socks, kicking from right to left. Liverpool in red, everything red. Kicking from left to right. Man City, trying to get in early, but, early one. I just, Klopp's final year. This is a storybook sort of thing for Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool this year.
I agree. And it doesn't mean that they won't win the champion. And we're talking about winning championship when the actual winner might not even be playing in this game right now.
Let's not get carried away with Arsenal fans. Come on. Let's Arsenal fans, we don't know, and we'll discuss this in more detail at Ball Chat, 5 p.m. Ball Chat later on, our regular scheduled recap show. Arsenal fans, just take it one game at a time and just win what's in front of you. Don't start this proclamation about you're not going to win the league. Because you have some pitfalls there. You have to go Man City. You still have to go North London, go play Spurs. And you have to go Man United.
Yep.
So just, the only thing as an Arsenal fan right now is that you're scoring goals and you're not dropping points. Because at this stage last year, I think they were more difficult victories. I remember the game against Bournemouth, which Reece Nelson scored that winner late.
Yeah.
So them are fine. They're more comfortable now relative to last year. But them still have to go to the big dog, yeah, go see them. And if they win
And they go to the big dog yard their next Premier League game.
yeah, and if you win the title by going to the big yard and beating them, i.e. Man City, then I can say truly Arsenal fans, you have the entire summer of the year to do whatever and gloat and celebrate your victory, because ultimately that's the way you take off a team badge. Go at them yard, go beat them, you know?
And without a number 9 at that.
Yeah, well, them sign number 9, number 10, 11, and all of the above.
Wait. So Danny Ings scored to tie the game for Burnley, and it was ruled out by VAR.
Wait, and then tie the game for Burnley. I thought Burnley is leading West Ham.
Oh, West Ham. Tie the game for West Ham.
Okay.
And it looked like Danny Ings scored again within 2 minutes. And
no wonder Burnley is where they are.
In the stoppage time, it looked like. Yeah, because VAR overturned the goal at the 88th minute, and then Danny Ings scored the 91st minute again.
and then no wonder Burnley are where they are, eh?
Yeah.
So we don't really sit on. I mean, Man City definitely had some early moves down each wing, but the game is kind of evening out right now.
What game you watching, Benton? Liverpool hasn't started playing yet.
Yeah, but remember I said I know me wear glasses in a youth. So maybe I need to get up here.
Yo, Pool is playing off pure energy right now. Pure energy. While in my eyes, City is actually should have scored already.
Oh yeah, Conor Bradley. I tried Conor Bradley that try to see if he can draw to Bernardo Silva and Salah there, so.
Yup.
8 minutes in, family. 0-0.
You think so?
Is on USA
I want the backside.
And Junior has already saw this player. I mean, him try to put it in. Him try to put it across the goal.
You think that was a shot?
I think he, yeah, it looks weird. Yeah, I think he was trying to chip the keeper.
All right, so what time you reach right now? Let me sync up with you.
I am at 7 minutes and 53 seconds.
All right, I'm at 8:04.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
I'm good.
Somebody needs to stay ahead of this thing.
We'll sync up.
Because our feed on our live on Google have it at 9 minutes in.
Yeah, because we're in the 9th minute.
Yeah, so it's fine. Sometimes I think this AT&T service is not the best.
No, I don't think it's internet service. I think it's the stream that you're using. So I'm using USA stream.
I'm using Sling.
Yeah, I'm using Hulu.
A true Fire Stick.
Yeah, because I log on to the app on the computer.
Yeah, but I mean, based on what me I see, I know it look like Liverpool have some work to do still.
I told you that's how the game was going to go. Pool had to score early.
Yo, Liverpool people, wake up. The man have some work for do, brother.
I told you that. I mean, you can look at the lineup and see that is an energy lineup for Liverpool. And City is a team that they love to play against high energy teams.
Yo, Darwin Nunes, good work there by B. Silva for intercept Darwin Nunes. Of course, we'll discuss Aston Villa meltdown against Spurs. Why? Yo, Junior, do you think that's it for Aston Villa in this Champions League spot?
Because we're assuming that Spurs is going to win all the rest of their games. That's a dangerous assumption because they still have to play Arsenal. So Spurs have a game in hand, right?
Yeah.
And with that game in hand, assuming that game in hand is a win, they will overtake Aston Villa. But it doesn't. What if the game in hand is Arsenal? Yeah. So it's not over, but the alarm bells are ringing.
But I mean, Aston Villa is not. It's not just Spurs. I think they're worried about, right? Because
it's the Spurs. The Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs is the main one. But
Manu can't. Manu is like which not because it's my team, but Manu is in the 6th position right now. I think they're like 7-8 points adrift. So Villa will have to.
Here's what Manu and Spurs have over Aston Villa. They're not playing European football. I mean, Aston Villa played Thursday night and played last Thursday against Ajax. Now, they probably might get eliminated in the next game. And so, because they don't have a deep squad for play Thursday, Sunday.
Right. But I don't think their problem is depth. I think their problem is approach. I think their approach to the game gives to certain teams being able to run them off the field. But their approach to the game also afford them the opportunity to kill some teams that don't play a certain style. So it's going to be interesting. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Boy, City are dominate Liverpool at Anfield. Jaja.
I told you. But City now might rule not scoring early because they should have scored early. But they might rule this first 10 minutes. Because Liverpool will make their run. They will push and Luis Diaz will have his moment, right? But I don't think Liverpool has enough players on the field right now that can have that moment. So right now they have to buy time until they can put on those players.
Yeah, still 0-0 though. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's just.
It's still in the balance. It's still in the balance, and the longer it stays in the balance, if you're looking through Liverpool eyes, you're happy. The longer it stays in the balance, you're looking through City eyes, you're getting nervous because you know this is Anfield, you know the magic of Anfield and Ray.
Yeah, the longer you go, I mean, of course, one would envision that Mohamed Salah and the likes have a role to play in this football game. So,
and Nunes going to kill himself.
Liverpool, first shot, just wide. Did he touch it there?
It looked like the goalkeeper touched it, but they're walking back, so it's a goal kick. Should Nunes? Nah, they're too far for Nunes. But they're going to kill himself.
All right, Liverpool have only lost one of their last 20 home league games against Man City. 13 wins and 6 shared points there. Just 2 of the last 30 Premier League matches between Liverpool and Man City have been won by an away side home. 16 home wins and 12. So the home teams normally dominate this thing. At least seems to do well based on things, yeah. Since their 4-1 defeat against Man City at the Etihad last season, Liverpool have won more points, scored more goals, and lost fewer games than any other Premier League side, while also keeping the joint most clean sheets. So, Liverpool are a big side, We don't care what Junior want to say about team. Liverpool's a big team.
The Budge is a big team, but the players that are on the field right now is not a big side.
Yeah, but this is the depth that Jurgen has utilized to win trophies. So
trophies. This is the depth Jurgen has used to win.
Trophy.
Games
the one
this year.
And then beat Pochettino and actually it was a total different midfield, right? Because
right,
Slobosly and them youth I think Endo played, yes, but Slabosly wasn't available. McAllister was subbed off.
Yeah. So if you were Klopp, as Liverpool is now gaining traction.
Ball youth! Yo, you gonna score from there, sir? Darwin Nunes, a man who can't score from right in front of the goal, but he has score from there, sir. I'll Mohamed Salah laugh.
Yeah, but laugh after him, yes.
Yo,
them catch ball with that camera.
Laugh, I was like, wow,
even Klopp a laugh. Look at Klopp face. Klopp like, what the hell is he thinking? I don't know.
Salah's like, I want him licking my head. What him? Mohamed Salah is like, you're not me, Bridget. What you do? Diaz.
And then the easier chance, because that is a chance.
Right.
You're a striker. You should put that on goal.
Remember saying did a run with the one then he was running, so he had to break and then kind of easy.
Here's the replay. Yes, it's behind him. Yes.
The ball come at him quickly, boss.
Mental, you should put that on goal. But no, but it's behind him. Yeah, you're right.
The ball come at him quickly. You know what I'm saying? Life come at you fast.
Life comes at you fast when you're not prepared for it.
Now Liverpool has kind of wrestled the game away, the scruff of the game away from Man City now.
Yeah, they're now catch their breath.
Yeah, Liverpool have gotten their second win and them like, all right. Man City probably started his best team possibly here, right? I mean, one can make a debate whether Diaz should have started or not.
Yeah, so you talk about from availability, yeah.
And Doku shot youth. Yo, Foden a lick shot. Cleared out. Elliot.
Yo, one thing I'm going to give Endo ratings for is that he's always available. I'm noticing that about Endo.
Yeah.
He always put himself in a position where he's always available as an outlet.
Yeah, man, and that's you want your six for do. I mean, he's definitely blending nicely into Liverpool's requirements because
he's not fast enough. I don't say blind. Yo, I hate those phantom fouls. Walker never ever touch him, but whatever. But
actually, so with Endo, remember I had him as bug of the week. I think for one of the first few games he played because I mean he was slow and he's still slow, but when you lack in speed, you make up with intelligence, and him just keep the ball moving, find those pockets of spaces, and then just help move the player,
Yeah, and for all the young footballers out there, I think that's more a testament of preparation.
Ball youth, yo, him offside. Let's see, he must offside. He must offside, and then man look around and ask, I wonder how him offside.
And you remember the run I always tell you about?
Yeah.
That if Nunes just employ that run. See? Just employ the run. Don't
just come from go back and come back. Yo.
Yeah, never start. All right, and that's a perfect example. As a striker, you never start running in space until the ball is passed. You're already in, and it's not no knock against Nunes. It's all strikers in the world.
Well, it's a knock against Nunes for this one, and him just offside.
Yeah.
We'll knock Timo Werner when we reach over there. So. But that is kind of the principle of both of these teams, right? Their defenders are very well schooled. The lines that they set. Shot youth! Ooh! 360! Yo, the ball game hot enough. Or a 325. It is 360 never pull off still. And
yo, Bradley, you're looking. Hey!
And then Alvarez a try Salah Bradley this.
Yo! If they get that Salah, them Jesus, people have to stop the stream. Yo! I will almost had the perfect camera angle for that Salah.
If the ball go through, you just grab him and make sure he's not get it.
Jeez, I'm peeing. All right, so this is the difference now. So City, as a team, they feel threatened, and now they just squeezing the life out the game now.
Yeah, because you can't get in a run up and down with Liverpool. You can't get an up tempo football with them. You have to just try to manage and box your ball because Liverpool.
Ball. You weren't offside. He was.
Yeah. B Silva.
Hey, that looked close to what a Kanji. At a ball by Ake.
Yo, we see Klopp had short signs. I mean, I remember saying wide, go wide out, himself spread apart.
I think so. Yeah, I think tell them to spread them out.
Yeah. Finally, Erling Haaland touch the ball. We in a center circle. No, so I have a question for you. It's highly unlikely, but in the event Alvarez and Haaland don't score for Man City, you think there's a huge gamble playing your both or your essentially your potent strikers? Because we saw in the last game when Haaland was struggling to score, last Premier League game, I think. And then he says, all right, Alvarez, come help you do a thing, and then Foden score. So, I mean, because you could have gone with Doku on the left, but I mean, well, Jack Grealish is not available, so.
I think Doku injured, right? I think Doku is not fit. That's why he's not playing.
Okay, so because he's on the bench,
he's on the bench, yeah, but he was struggling for fitness, apparently.
Okay. But last week we spoke about Doku's inability to go around Dalot, so.
Yeah, but it's not Dalot on the right back right now, and
I mean
that
Conor Bradley has been pretty good.
No, Conor Bradley can't run with
Conor Bradley has been pretty good.
No.
Let's see how Alvarez does. Ball youth. B Silva.
See, I mean, they're getting joy. They're getting joy in between down the channels. So they weren't getting this last week early. So if that was Doku is that's Bernardo Silva, but Doku would be running into that space.
Virgil van Dijk huge in this defensive pair, and Ibrahim Kanate missing. So I mean, he has a younger partner in Kwanzaa. So he has to, goal youth!
Right off the training ground. John Stones, right off the training ground. 1-0 City. It's the beginning of the end of the game right now.
Early warm.
Weird. Come on, man. This no City going content. This is where City become dangerous because now Liverpool has to chase the game. And that goal, this goal is straight off the training ground. And you know what? This is the a big up Craig Butler. I was talking to Craig Butler yesterday.
Why are we bigging up Bullhead?
Because we actually were talking about this. We were talking about the evolution of football and how centre backs play different and Jamaica don't. But that's a whole other conversation. But everybody's going to kill.
How the man freed us out? What Darwin
exactly.
I'm responsible for him. Sorry, Junior.
Yeah, but that's where I'm going. Everybody's going to kill Darwin Núñez right now because Darwin Núñez wasn't aware of the threat of Stones at the near post.
And here you're going to come say the centre back for cut out the ball?
No. If I am marking John Stones, if I am marking Harry Maguire at the near post, I am not thinking that they're going to get a pass to them bouncing knee high for them to score in a half volley. That's not what a centre back normally does, right? So that is the surprise element in that goal. So Nunes never expected that. Nunes, to me, it looked like Nunes was expecting John Stones to run over the ball and dummy the ball.
By the way, I think I missed something a while ago. No person on the post there, so for Liverpool.
Yeah, but because there's no threat there at the post.
I mean, if someone was at the post, could they have cut out that? Because the ball just drew upon the ground and come through.
Yeah. The person on the post will get that, but the goalkeeper is responsible for the front post. Remember back in the day when you put a guy on the post, the goalkeeper is responsible for the opposite. Or if you put normally you put two guys on the post.
Yeah.
But if you put two guys on the post, then you become susceptible to a short corner or a first pass because nobody's offside.
Yeah.
So all of those, you see, that's where football is now with a blackboard game.
Watch out! Okay, they're defending this. Him grab up a man, look at the man, and the man now still get the ball. All right.
What kind of stupid pass that by Nunes? That's a dumb pass. Put the ball in front of the man.
Wait, now.
Look at Diaz. This is Diaz. If he just
Diaz
signaled
pass
to
the
him.
ball, and the Nunes. Them boy are quick for cuss Nunes. Come here, me and wait and say.
That is Nunes pass the ball to Diaz. The first pass.
Oh, the first pass.
Put the ball in front of Diaz and make him run one-on-one.
Okay.
And Diaz just signaled to him. He went like this to him, like him telling him, yo, put the ball in front. You put the ball right to my foot and give the defenders a chance to recover. Come on, man. Maybe that is too much to ask of Nunes. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Liverpool fans.
The man just battle Nathan Atke and recover the ball and try to help out to get that thing going after wrestling Nathan Atke.
Worse after giving up the goal, don't it?
Well, he will miss more opportunities. Ball, you push the ball through. Come on, Luis Diaz, man. Do something for go on there, so. How this? Yo, the ball game. What a ball. Good defending, Virgil. Our Kwanzaa.
Virgil, that's Virgil, and he had to be made.
Good defending. Hey, yo, Arsenal fans and the other 18 teams in the Premier League. You open and sit down and watch ball game. I saw ball for roll. No, I mean, a sub-ball game for roll. You see, in the blink of an eye, an attack turns into another attack for the defense, for the team that's on the defensive. I mean, a sub-ball game for roll, brother. The man, them, the man now petting our powder on the man them just, and I will miss this. I will miss this when Klopp leave because Liverpool now go. Now go offer them sort of things with them new manager, whoever.
Well, you never know. We never know. We need to see.
I'm calling it now.
I was thinking about that too because how many legendary coaches? Because I think Klopp. I think Klopp can be considered a legendary coach. No.
Yeah, man.
So how many teams replace a legendary coach in our recent history and continue doing well? Because I was thinking like, will Liverpool fall off? What will Liverpool need to do to maintain momentum? And I try to think about certain teams. So like Bayern Munich. Every time Bayern Munich change a coach prior to after Pep, it's not a legendary coach, but it's always a coach that keep them consistent. So probably talk about the league. But when you think about a team that with a legendary coach that move on, how did that team fare?
Yeah, but it's also Bayern Munich have resources where they're willing to invest, Klopp. Liverpool's FSG group, them very tight with the money,
Right. So like how you're expecting, because for me, if I am Liverpool brass, I have to find a legendary coach to come in, somebody with that is already established. I don't know who it's going to, I don't know where I'm going to find that. I don't know who that coach is. But they have to bring in a coach of stature to come in and take over this team.
A big money
Or
coach
else,
that, enough money that, brother.
yeah, but you have to. You cannot bring in a young coach right now with this Liverpool outfit because everything right off the bat, that coach is going to be battling with the history that is the shadow that he's walking into. So you have to bring in somebody that can cast his own shadow.
Yeah,
I
but
was thinking about teams. Has Barca recovered since Pep left? I don't think so.
yeah, they won Champions League with Luis Enrique.
No, but where's Luis Enrique now?
So maybe a question, has Barca recovered since Luis Enrique?
No, but Luis Enrique to me is not a legendary coach.
Bull youth! Hey, yo!
Should have done better with that. Free header.
Barca is a special circumstance. It's a special
right.
case.
So
a lot of gambling are going over Barca.
True, but
that requires someone with some gambling sort of understanding for resolve them thing there. Barca is a whole lot of issues, whole heap of issues. Liverpool now have them financial problems. In fact, Liverpool, you know what? Liverpool never win nothing because they scam Barca over the Felipe Coutinho deal. you know, Barca still must owe Liverpool some money for Felipe Coutinho.
So has Barca recovered? Has Barca recovered since losing their legendary coach? I don't think so.
You love Arsenal, Sean Knight plays. We tell Sean to come over in live. We talk about the ball game. Ball game hot, so we're there over here, so. I mean, Barca just, I think them said Thomas Tuchel look on Barca or whatever. Don't bother with them foolishness there. There's no quick fix for Barca right now.
Benton, I guarantee that
Sean said how them for scammer. And then that Liverpool a scammer. Because they scam Barca with the Felipe Coutinho deal. I mean, imagine you pay the hefty transfer fee and then there were these add-ons. Like if Barca reach certain levels in the Champions League, I don't remember the details of the deal. Them have to send an extra money go give Liverpool.
But remember Coutinho at the time.
I don't care, Junior. I don't want to remember anything. Where's Coutinho now anyway?
I think he's playing in Saudi Arabia, I think. Is he in one of the Saudi teams?
It's got so bad that Coutinho, Barca lend him to Aston Villa. And, so what I mean, I think as back to Liverpool, one of the big things that Liverpool seems to be doing is that Edwards, the youth, Edwards who is credited, at least in a lot of the so-called experts, eyes, he's been credited for the building of this Liverpool team with Jurgen Klopp. And now he's returning. I think he stepped away from it most last year or a couple of years ago. And so based on some reports that he's returning at a higher level. But based on what I hear and based on what I've read, he know. Yo, Vikings! Yo, come on, find man them feel. And then now they want to come tell us, but as it pertains to Edwards, I mean, I think if he does return to Liverpool at some higher level, I mean, in pedigree speaks for itself in terms of building something special and selecting good managers. So good luck to them. Yeah,
but that new manager cannot be an unproven manager. I cannot. Okay, it's going to be a feeding frenzy.
Yeah. I mean, and I know some Liverpool fans want Xabi Alonso. I mean, them say Bayern Munich have Xabi Alonso.
That ain't happening. That's not happening.
As their first priority. The youth out of Portugal to I think his name is Ruben Amorim. Is a good coach. I mean, he's a good manager. But you know, Virgil van Dijk probably soon gone, and Mohamed Salah probably definitely gone this summer. You know, because I expect the Saudi money is supposed to return again for him. So you're gonna have some money there potential if you kind of, you know, freshen up a little bit.
Yeah, but then if you don't bring in a proven coach, because remember, and I can only use something that I know. My side went through this with Fergie when Fergie left. Right? The year when Fergie left, remember Evra, Ferdinand, Vidic, Giggs. How many players left right as Fergie left are right after? So Liverpool is in the same boat. And what if Liverpool bring in a Moyes type? Then you might go in a downward spiral.
Corner kick to Man City. But I think them can learn from Manchester United playbook. Don't do what Manchester United do. In fact, all big teams, I apparently except Barca itself, is not learning. Don't do what Manchester United do. I mean, just identify somebody who's going to be competent. Manchester United brought in David Moyes. I know a serious football game, you know, and yeah, I mean, you know. So
I remember, and the problem was David Moyes was handpicked by Fergie.
Yes. So when I heard Jurgen Klopp said he's not involved or not making, I think he said that there are smart people in this club who are good at identifying talent. So he's not involved. He's not being, you know, he's not being asked about the selection of the next manager. You know what? You know, some might say, well, he's supposed to be involved, but there might be some good things in that. I mean, you know, because at the end of the day, he's probably would pick somebody off his MO personality-wise, and that may not align with the squad. So,
all right,
you know, so I mean, I like Rob Edwards or whatever his name. If he does come back in the Liverpool fold. The man, Liverpool know what they matter from FSG take over.
Something just dawned on me though. So we're talking about the successor, right?
Yeah.
Now, Klopp said, hey, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Tired. And in essence, I think in what I heard from Klopp is, right now, I don't know what the future holds.
Offside again, you know. It's a brother.
No, well, close, but Javier.
Yeah, but him try do what you say, no step back, but him big foot. It's like, yeah, you were saying.
Well, let me think. This Liverpool attack look dangerous. Well, no, and here comes the Viking, 1-on-1. Virgil, move over, boy. Viking! Viking! I need
that. Offside again, brother.
Viking, I'm going to need to talk to Ronaldo, not Cristiano. I'm going to need to talk to the phenomenon. Because, I'm sorry, and I am a Erling Haaland fan, Benton. But, if you are the best number 9 in the world, 1-on-1 against you could have been against Paolo Maldini. That's supposed to score.
Why?
1-on-1.
You can't disrespect Paolo Maldini.
Benton, if you are the best striker in the world, 1-on-1, break away from half line, you should score against any defender.
What you said? So Viking is not the best striker in the world.
No, he's not. I see clear now. No,
All right.
he has a lot. He has a lot to
And as
learn.
as a defender, I said 1-on-1 best striker in the world against the best defender. That food I get eat.
You're crazy.
Food I get eat.
You're crazy. So tell me which defender.
Says, yet they're putting this man up against Messi.
Tell me which defender you're putting up against Ronaldo, not Cristiano, the Ronaldo.
The
If Ronaldo has a breakaway at half line and you are running back, tell me a defender that's stopping that play.
It's hard for that one though, because Ronaldo is surgical with him speed. You can't.
All right, so
2 step over you know.
All right, so
you know what? Kick him down. Cannavaro just kick him down and grab him up at halftime and take a red card. I mean,
but why? So Virgil didn't even look threatened against Holland.
Virgil just buy him time.
All right, so put up Henry against and give me a defender against Henry. Henry broken away from half line.
You need somebody with speed for match him, you know.
But who? But
Let me think. Alvin Messi only have half a good season. Messi, I get my vote for a player of the year.
Who said that?
Sean said that. Him said them youth here. Goal youth! Where's Diaz? When you're 1-on-1, it's the point you make, because you have an advantage. Defender is running back to goal. It's a very awkward position, and because you don't know if you have to go right, left, you try to assume a neutral position. But if a player like can use both feet, them can go either way upon you and eat your food.
Because you are thinking as a striker or somebody attacking the goal, you are thinking about using the defender against the goalkeeper.
Yeah, using the shield.
You're not even thinking about the defender. I'm thinking about putting the defender in a place where the goalkeeper can feel confident and be used that against it. Hey, come on, man. Come on, Haaland.
All right, Liverpool need to get in at halftime. Yeah, man. I mean, Haaland have the skills like them man. Them man. Haaland just to score some kicking a goal. And actually, sometimes they might go miss empty goal too.
And big up Cameron, because Cameron said it years ago. I'm a laugh after when she said he's not a complete striker. He's not. Haaland isn't a complete striker. Yo, you can't imagine how killy get that. Oh, God have mercy.
I mean, as a defender, you only get one chance. And your hope is that there's a touch where can, evade, or there's a blade of grass that can bounce the ball away and you just boom.
Yeah.
Because you're running back to your goal. It's a very difficult defending responsibility.
Yeah. But the thing I was top, because you made a good point about the coaching, and for Manchester United, the reason why Man U is where they are right now, if anybody remember, Fergie had the coaching waiting for years in Carlos Queiroz.
Yeah, Carlos Queiroz. Yeah.
Yes. And he left for the was it Portugal?
Yeah, went for Portugal's team.
Yeah, because Fergie, and Ford Alvarez over the bar, but Fergie flirted with retirement 1 year, and then changed his mind. And Queiroz said, "Why I can't wait any longer? Need to be a coach."
Yeah.
Left, right? Because the team was supposed to be handed right over to Carlos, and then same thing will happen. My question is, why nobody talking about Klopp's deputy? Like, who is Klopp's deputy? And why, if Liverpool is so great right now, why not hand the team to his deputy if Klopp is signaling that he's tired and he's going to take a break? something off with that story now that I think about it, because
Maybe the deputies don't want to coach, be head
what do you mean
coach.
by deputies don't want to coach? No, Benton, no,
Maybe
no.
deputies. I mean, him have him staff. I think there were a couple deputies that were part of his staff that left a few years ago and they went and did their own thing. I think from looking at the data what happened to Manchester United, I know this is only one sample, but it's a big sample size.
But it happened to more teams though.
14 years of mediocrity are since Alex Ferguson left. Or it's 12.
But it happened to more teams though. It's not only Man U facing that.
So I think I could just cut a fresh start and ball youth. And just
Like it. Ball. Oh, good ball, walk, Kyle. Sorry. Good ball. That's a good ball. Good try. Good try.
Don't bother with the assistant. Don't bother with the legend dictating who else to coach a team. We'll move on. I mean, we thank the legend for a wonderful service. The man they always have a voice, always have a place in this organization to come in and do whatever. But I think sometimes the weight of course, in following these legends is not easy. So whosoever take that shoe next is just a hard task. So whosoever followed Fergie and Manchester United, them dog name them suffer. It's just probably the same thing at Liverpool.
But I don't know, because
same thing with Arsene Wenger at
I was going to use Arsenal.
Arsenal. I mean, those coaches are huge, and you
the difference,
you want to give the next manager, young manager, some time to build and move on and try to implement his identity.
Yeah, but the difference with Wenger is Wenger brought the team to mediocrity before he left. So
by your words, that I'm not gonna say.
No, but that is the truth. When Wenger
say it before any of the Arsenal Wenger people them come,
But that's the truth. It's not like Wenger left a great team and somebody come mash it up.
Ball. You must care that in a referee.
I don't care him.
Like whosoever stepping at Man City after Pep, it's the same foolishness. It's the same thing. I mean, these managers are so huge, so successful.
To me, yes, Man City is the one I want to say.
That is just, I mean, because everything you do are gonna get compared to the brother.
Yep.
And whosoever come at Liverpool, I see him thing, especially if you still have some of the players them hang over from the previous. Some players are probably start, because I think that was one of the criticism of Unai Emery, because I think some of the players said, boy, them never, when he was at Arsenal, him don't know him do. And him can't talk English well, I cannot speak English well. So now imagine that, So
and this is Unai Emery that just came from PSG. Imagine that.
So 1-0 at the half. 1-0 at the half. Liverpool have some work to do. I still maintain that Liverpool will win this football game.
That's crazy.
I mean, 1-0 is just a small lead. It's nothing big. You still have the horses on the bench. I mean, Mohamed Salah does have a role to play in this football game. And Robertson does have a role to play in this football game.
Yeah, but you see, it's the problem when you put on Salah. Is Salah going to run back like Harvey Elliott?
No, at this stage of the game, you don't have to really worry about run back. You just have to make sure so you keep your offensive player. Your opponent's offensive player, when you get the ball, you make sure so you kind of surgical with your approach. So if you're going up against Nathan Atke is supposed to bite, I get, tear up every time you run in upon him.
Right.
The ultimate thing is, I guess you leave on Darwin Núñez. I mean, Salah going to probably get around 20 minutes of this ball game. And then we'll see how we go from here. Yeah, go ahead.
I think it's going to come down to the halftime speech. I really think so, because if Klopp is going to motivate Liverpool now to come out like gangbusters, I think Pep's approach coming out of halftime is going to be pivotal, because if Pep is going to come out and say, look, let's control the game, let's it's not to say kill off the game, but let's stay within our heads, let's play blah blah blah, let's see what Liverpool does. I think that would be dangerous. I think City will have to come out and try to put the game to bed early in the second half. I think that's going to be the plan, that's going to be the goal, and then they're going to watch and see what Liverpool's adjustment is.
You know, interestingly, the halftime stats: 7 shots each, 4 on target for City, 1 for Liverpool. Possession, Liverpool has a slight advantage in the percentage possession-wise. Liverpool getting caught offside more. I mean, mainly Darwin Núñez probably had about 3 of those offsides. So they might have to fix up that era of things. I mean, the win predictability right now is all Man City 66%, Liverpool at best 13%. I mean, I do expect some sort of tilt. Junior, we don't know Liverpool team is a very, as Klopp said in his pregame, he's a very emotional manager. We expect Liverpool to kind of leave it all on the line some point in this football game, meaning throw the kitchen sink at Man City and let Man City weather the storm, so to speak.
Yeah, but then if using the analogy of throwing the kitchen sink and weathering the storm, if I have a little canoe in the storm, i.e., if I am Burnley, if I am Watford, if I am not even West, you know, you get my point. If I am Sunderland, I am leading 1-0 at Anfield. I have my little canoe, and I'm in the locker room. Yo, I can't believe we're leading the game. Yo, blah blah blah. Let's just do this, let's do that. And I'm getting my players to stay humble. I'm believing where we are, and knowing that stress is up ahead, right? Man City is a cruise ship, is a ocean liner. Oh. That little storm what you're talking about that's coming, Man City, they have been there before. They are. I think Man City is actually welcoming the storm. They want the storm. That break by Kyle Walker down the right wing, where he tried to give Kevin De Bruyne on the far post.
Yeah,
that can be an indication of what happened in the whole second half. It can be a track meet. So that's a dangerous predicament for Liverpool.
You talk about the training ground goal. We just saw the replay here where
Okay.
He's the man out there way to allow John Stones to run in.
Yeah.
Probably Slobosly should have done better there. Gary Neville on a BBC commentary says Luis Diaz with a warning shot. Man City have slowed the pressing down and stopped the press. Diaz had to hit the target. That's regarding Luis Diaz earlier shot when he went wide with that one. It's a very Man City is very possession, as we don't know. Liverpool quick release and trying to catch Man City out quickly. I mean, the ultimate thing is that Darwin Núñez or whomever have to hold their line. They have to maintain that discipline to hold their line. You know?
Yeah. And yes, we have to maintain discipline to hold the line, but he also be a better conduit of pressure or better outlet of pressure, where he's a lightning rod, because he's the tip of the spear.
Yeah. And
when Man City get caught high, they all run into him because the ball is going to him. His transition play need to be better. There was the moment where, and unfortunately you don't see it in the replay, but there was a moment where he had the ball and turned, and if he had just put the ball in front of Diaz.
Yeah, that was after the Atke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just put it in front of Diaz instead of putting it to Diaz. Diaz had to stop, control the ball, and then turn. All the Man City defenders can recover. Put it in front of Diaz, there's no recovery. It's a one-on-one with the goalkeeper. So little things like those, because Liverpool, they are creating chances, and the chances are coming far and few in between. And to be honest, both teams' chances, there hasn't been a constant barrage of pressure on any one goal. City had that first 5 minutes, but after that, it kind of is going back and forth, back and forth. But to me, I think both teams at a high level has been wasteful at a high level. If we're thinking high level football,
Yeah.
both teams can say, yo, we on our day, we should have done better with this. The Kyle Walker pass to Kevin De Bruyne should have been a tap in. There was a moment where I don't remember who for Liverpool, the right back, take a shot,
Bradley,
and
Conor Bradley.
no, it wasn't Bradley, the other player.
Okay.
But I think it was the other player, and he took a shot from the right side of the 18. But
Harvey
it's one
Elliott?
of those wasn't Harvey Elliott, but it's one of those cross shot, the one that Nunes hit himself on the post, trying to dive for, but it wasn't a cross. That should have been a cross for tapping. So moments are there. You can see that goals are there. I can see there are going to be more goals in the second half. Definitely going to be more goals.
So for Liverpool fans, for Arsenal fans, they need a draw here, right? So this is the important thing for Arsenal fans. All the Arsenal brethren, big up on yourself. Big up Sean. I mean, they want a draw in this ball game. I mean,
I don't think so.
Draw coming out of this ball game.
I don't think so. And when we clown Arteta, we laugh after Arteta, we joke and this and that, right? But in my opinion, the mentality of this Arsenal team, the Arsenal I've seen over the last month or so, the mentality of that team, I don't think they care. I don't think they care about Liverpool versus Man City. I really get the vibe from them. Or the confidence I'm sensing from them is one of, I don't care 1-1 though. Because if me win out my games, if I win all of my upcoming games, I win the championship.
Yeah, but we've been down this road at Arsenal before though, right?
Exactly. But that was 2 years ago. Or was it last year? No. Was it last year or 2 years ago? 2 years ago.
I mean, I know we've been down the road before.
Yeah, but that Arsenal team, that's a different Arteta. That's a different Arsenal team. The mentality of this team is a little bit different. Looking at the game yesterday, that Arsenal team wasn't going to lose. Right?
Yeah.
We've seen Arsenal score 5 and 6 and blah. But in years past, that's a draw game yesterday. At best for Arsenal. And people that say, oh, it wasn't their day, or oh, there's a lot of games left to play, or whatever. That would have been the rhetoric coming out of us. But no, the man them might say, yo, we expect to win this game. Kai, go out there, go win the game for us. We expect to win this game. That is, to me, is a different mentality coming off. There's a different aura about Arteta. Arteta before was giving excuses. Arteta right now is saying we are meeting expectations. It's a different vibe to them, man. It's a different vibe. I'm not saying they're going to win, but they're not throwing away the championship. Let me just put it that way. I don't expect Arsenal to throw it.
Sean agree with you. He says, Fiamsa Junior, you are so right. We're not afraid of no boy nor no girl.
So.
I vaguely recall Arsenal victory against Bournemouth last year at home when Reece Nelson scored the goal late. I think it ended up 3-2 or 4-3. And so it was one of those games where and I recall that game and I said, well, Arsenal won the title then because you're finding ways to win. And it never happened. So my thing with Arsenal right now is, all right, they won yesterday against Brentford after grinding out Kai Havertz's big goal. Let's see how Arsenal goes about it when they go to big dog yard later on in the season. That, to me, is the ultimate test. And if you can beat the champion at their home, then yes, you deserve to win the trophy. I mean, you deserve to win the trophy, and not just that. It sets you up for next season landscape of things. Now, if you go back to another run this year again and you still fall short, then why? Then that doubt start creeping to say, what we need to do for win this thing. So I don't know. I mean, with Jurgen Klopp stepping away, maybe Arsenal and Arteta now will say, well, okay, there's only one more down left in this thing, I know, and Pep Guardiola and Man City.
Yeah, but all right, so let's do an early preview of the Arsenal Man City game. And
we don't want to do that.
But what we're talking
about? In fact, we do a watch along next week for that game also, no. And
you mean 2 weeks?
Yeah, whenever it is, we're doing a watch along for that game.
That's Easter Sunday.
That Easter Sunday, no matter.
They are Jamaican.
Monday. It no matter
what. They are
watch along for that game.
I'm sorry. I want to be in Jamaica.
Yeah, you can eat bun and cheese and enjoy yourself and watch the game. But we will. I'll be here. I'll watch the game because I am looking to support my Arsenal friends.
Pep, let me just put out there from early. Pep have some work to do. Because if Endo and McAllister is creating all of these chances against Man City today, right?
Yeah.
Endo McAllister midfield is creating chances against Arsenal, against Man City. And Luis Diaz is looking like Luis Diaz, normal. Darwin Núñez is getting opportunities to show that he's a quality footballer, right? If you take out McAllister and plug in Odegaard, if you take out Endo and plug in, what my boy the name? Declan Rice. If you plug out my boyfriend Harvey Elliott and put in Saka, and you plug out Diaz and put in Trossard, and you are giving up those chances against them.
I mean, but that's all based on hope. That's based on hope. All right, here's the deal. Endo and McAllister, at least the way I see it, Endo and McAllister are good for what is happening with Liverpool in the fact that Liverpool is at home. They're playing well at home. And they play good on the road, so we don't want to disrespect them. But in this matchup, Pep Guardiola has found this formula where he said, look, John Stones or Akanji, you need to step beside Rodri and give him some help. And Akanji struggled with that at some point because he doesn't have the passing range as a John Stones. So when Arsenal forward, I think the same formula until somebody is able, and I mean players who can really be real general, for really kind of break up that John Stones stepping into midfield and help Rodri, then Man City has an advantage because Odegaard is going to be floating in that same little space where John Stones has stepped into.
All right. But I'm not worried about the big of the field if I'm City.
Yeah.
Because if John Stones step in the midfield, I am feeding Saka the ball the whole game, and you're running at Ake the whole game.
But we saw the last time they played at Arsenal, Ake is a good defender, you know. He's not as fast as he was, but one-on-one straight up defending, he's very good. He's probably maybe the best ball tackler in this Man City back four. You know, At one point, maybe it was Ruben Diaz, but Ruben Diaz was class at sea. I know my goat mouth is probably going to salt up Nathan Ake, but when it comes to just tackling, straight up old school, look a player in the eye and say, yo, I will tackle you and break you. Nathan Ake against Saka is something that Pep will take any day and twice on Sunday.
But this is the problem, though. Last time you played against Arsenal, Kai wasn't playing the way he's playing now. So now Arsenal offers something down the middle for you to worry. It is, trust me. Trust me.
It's going to be a good football game, but we have to see a lot have to happen between then and now, including this game, which has an impact on that game.
Yep.
Because Man City drop points here, lose this game. You know, I would suspect Man City, and then you have the international break, people coming out of international break, know the health and dynamics of. So it's a whole heap of thing going on right now. So.
That game going to be a must win for City if Arsenal, if City drop points here.
Yeah. No, and the bottom line I always say, you know, if you want to win the title, whether it's Arsenal, whether it's Man City, before Man City became the big dog in this league, them go at some boy yard, the big boy yard, and say, yo, I'm the new sheriff in town. I'm going to deal with you. I mean, if Arsenal wants to win this title, they have to do the same thing. They have to go suffer and go at the general yard and say, yo, brother, a food, you know.
Yeah, they definitely will have the opportunity to do that.
Yes, they will. They will. Second half started. Mohamed Salah is warming up briskly. Mohamed Salah probably should be on in this football game now, what, 10 minutes, 20, 15 minutes or so?
I hate that about some coaches. If he's going to come on in the next 5 or 10 minutes, just put him on right after halftime. Yeah. Just put him on now.
So, I mean, and it's not like how
Watch your goat mouth.
Watch out!
Watch your goat mouth with Ake.
What kind of foolishness is this?
That's your goat mouth with Ake.
What is doing at the second ball game him this foolishness, you know?
That's not an Edison, that's an Ake. That's your goat mouth.
Weird. Hold on. And
your goat mouth at Ake.
Wait, hold on. Let me see this.
Yo! The one goat mouth Ake.
Oh, Ake, what kind of idiot back pass that Nathan Ake? They don't must penalty that, brother. Yeah, my goat mouth salt him up. Yo, man, I was killed Edison. Yeah, but did Edison have to swing, so? Him couldn't just go.
Where's him have to?
It's Darwin Nunes, you know.
Him cannot go after the ball with him hand, so he have to go with him foot.
Yeah, but me I said, did he have to swing through? Him couldn't just go up there, go hold in position and just it's Darwin Nunes.
Mate, that Pep will and kill me if him do that. Pep would have walked on the field and strangled him.
Bad, because see, they know it look like him a limp. See, with him big swing.
Nah, it put in pressure. I don't think. I think it put in pressure on the penalty taker. Yeah, so by time.
Treatment, you know.
This is gamesmanship.
Nathan Atkin, if you go see Pep, you know.
I mean, better go goat mouth.
And I said, see me I put my goat mouth on him, you know. So there's a vulnerability right there. You put some pressure upon him in passing it. And I mean the data does support that. Nathan Atkin passing is nothing to write home about. You know, I applaud him for his tackling and his ability to defend. But in a system where him need to, but this is a basic pass still. Warm up, Ortega. Warm up fast there.
Game changed now. The game turned right over.
Yeah, I mean, so who was the Liverpool penalty taker with Salah off the field, Junior?
Must be McAllister. He has to be McAllister.
There's no Trent. Nunes stand up by a penalty spot.
For the what?
Why your striker can't take your penalties, brother?
Because he can't shoot.
He can't shoot.
It's McAllister. Obviously, it's McAllister. You have a World Cup winner. You have a World Cup winner we're number 10. Brother, take out the ball and go shoot it. We have a more striker. Who find us up?
Penalty to Liverpool.
See, the man just say, just give me the ball. I am the World Cup winner here. Give me the ball.
All right. So
Argentina versus Brazil.
So it's all right. Remember, all right, Arsenal fans want a draw. I said Liverpool going to win the game at the start. You said Man City don't have Liverpool don't have a hope, right?
I said best chance is a draw for Liverpool.
Best chance is a draw. So let's see what this thing. Because this guy lift Liverpool immensely now. Good penalty, youth. 1-1. Junior says, so if Sean says if a striker can't shoot, then he's not a striker.
He's not a striker. He's a placement.
No, but the man have scored 14 goals and 11 assists.
Benton, are you giving Nunes... Look how Nunes run with the penalty. Are you giving Nunes that penalty to kick?
I mean, if all the other penalty takers are off the field, yes, Nunes will take it.
You are giving Nunes a penalty to kick.
If all the other penalty takers are off the field.
Okay.
Now let's see how Man City adapt, because there's again some little nervy moment there now, because now Liverpool is probably going to go up. Bad mistake, Nathan Atke. My bad, brethren. So now what do you do? Do you keep Salah? Do you stick to the plan of putting on Salah?
I would put him on right away and put more pressure on City. But my approach is a little bit different. But
he's coming back from an injury, you know.
Yeah. I would put him on. If you say you can give me 40 minutes, 30 minutes, I put you on.
No, the
you
entire
don't,
Liverpool
right now you don't
excited.
want City to get back in the game.
Ball game hot now.
How many times have you ever seen a City player, just boot the ball down the field like that?
That's out of characteristic.
Right. So they're feeling a little bit of pressure now. I would put on Salah and run at them. Just run at them.
Yeah, now the Liverpool fans up again. Now the vibes up again.
This is the storm that they talk about.
Yeah.
But in my opinion, City is a aisle tanker. So they have been here before.
Yo, I think I'll get sink, you know.
The aisle will leak.
They leak and take on water, and then the weight gets heavy. Big moment in the football game now. I mean, ultimately for Man City. Liverpool is in the ascendancy. I ultimately Man City have to get the ball and slow the ball game down, return to what they do best.
Right.
Possession football.
But right now you can tell that they've been knocked and they've been knocked.
What a brother love offside. I mean, they can't tell him. Darwin Nunes. And I saw Maguire Jr. Offside training school.
It annoys me, man. Look at that. It annoys me. Look at that.
And maybe he's just not fast enough. And no Edison out. The boy Atke injure Edison. This was not on the bingo card.
Yeah, this is huge, because I think losing Edison, now you lose the confidence of a ball playing goalkeeper.
Well, all your goalkeepers them play ball at Man City.
No, but the defenders are not as confident in him as
this is why they got rid of Zach Stephens.
Zach Steffen, yeah.
All goalkeepers at Man City play ball. Artega running in. I think Artega was playing a FA Cup for them.
Well,
it's a huge moment, and Nathan Atke. Alvarez, I tell him, say, brother, you could have kicked the ball outside, you know.
but you see, Alvarez need to just, because the look on Ake's face says it all. I don't know him personally, but he does look like he's a little bit shell-shocked.
Yeah, he's worried. He's worried because, I mean, the pass he make is like he made the pass without even looking, and of course, it wasn't strong enough. No, don't play that pass right there, sir. Don't play that pass right there, sir.
Hey, look on Pep's face. Look like Pep want to kill him.
Yeah, but that's the thing, these small things, like small mistakes. You say to yourself, say, yo, brother, why now you? Because you're in a position of strength. And you could have put the ball out for your throw. In fact, you could have kicked it to Mars. But the one thing we don't want you to do is to give the ball to the man them right the sun. And that's exactly.
But knowing Pep, you know what Pep going to say, right? Pass the ball harder.
Huh?
Pep is going to say pass the ball harder. He's not going to
Yes,
kick the
yeah,
ball.
yeah, yeah. Pass the ball harder. Yeah, yeah.
Pass the ball harder, brother.
Yeah, man.
That you see, those are the little things that happen like after halftime. You know what? That is actually similar to what happened with Arsenal yesterday. When they give up the goal right before halftime.
Ramsdale give it a goal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to Wisa.
because it's that little break in concentration
Yeah.
5 minutes before or 5 minutes after the half. That little lapse.
Yo, people, like up the stream now. Hit the like button, smash the like button, cheer, tell a friend. Liverpool versus Man City, Klopp versus Pep. Last time in English Premier League. Maybe we'll see this again sometime in the future in another league or at the national team level. But these two coaches have been, it's been a joy to watch these two teams go at it for the last several years. So, watch a turnover. Yo, and all the Liverpool fans, if you don't get a favorable result, forward at 5 p.m. because Junior Pringle will apologize to Liverpool and Liverpool Nation.
I remember time change. So Jamaicans, if you're in Jamaica, that is what? 4 o'clock your time.
Yeah, and now what's going on here? B Silva. B Silva look in some trouble here. Okay, no, nothing doing.
How about him go back after McAllister so they showed his intent. The camera, that's great camera work.
Retaliation.
Them showed retaliation. Yeah. Watch it.
So why I'm not supposed to get a yellow card? Watch out.
Watch it. Oh, what the?
I'm not supposed to get a yellow card for that?
No.
Ball youth! Put it on it!
Hey, boy, Foden, give the Viking the ball.
Don't give the ball. Score your goal for them. Because some boy want tap-ins and live for tap-ins name and say them a big, and them coach come say them a greatest striker in the world.
Give the Viking the ball, brother.
Why Viking never run in upon the cross a while ago, the man and put on him?
Mario, give the Viking the ball.
Yeah, him should have passed it. Should have passed it to Haaland. Should have passed it. Shift it over to Haaland. All right, now with the goal, Man City seems to have found new life. I expect, because Man City now have put some more and the substitution of Ortega in for Edison.
Watch it. A wipe.
A pilot?
Well, what?
Watch it. Watch it. No, but I think Darwin Núñez offside this again,
It looked close, but no, I'm not offside.
No, he's not.
Yo.
Control the ball, Luis Diaz.
No, Diaz want kill Núñez. Be sure Diaz want box Núñez. But the Man U baller a while ago. I mean, the Man City baller.
Yeah.
The man tried backheel the ball.
On your brain, brother. Almost like a whole pastures, as Regin Talman said. Big up Talis, wherever you're in the world. Big up yourself.
See, finally. So Klopp a big coach. Klopp now say, yo, come on, let's go for the jugular.
Mohamed Salah coming in. You have to send on the general to come do him thing. A reminder of the subs on the bench: Gapco, Salah, Tsimikas, Robertson, Clark, McConnell, Nalo, and Kumas for Liverpool. For Man City, Diaz, Kovacic, Doku, Gomez, Gravadal, Núñez, Bob, and Lewis. Ball youth.
Ball was lucky. You see, City is that.
See, that's and see how Akanji give the ball. Don't pass in range. Akanji don't have them passing range, The ball I'm talking about is the top right so with John Stones and Rodri. So now Akanji, stay in your lane. You don't have them passing range, brother. And we're seeing a replay of the Foden.
In all fairness,
It tight.
yeah, tight. And the sub you call, you did call these subs. You did say Salah and Robinson. Go and make a difference. You did call it early.
Salah and Robertson coming on. So Bradley off.
Now the question now is
So Harvey Elliott drops in midfield because Slobosly come off.
but the question now is if you are Pep, will you do what you did last week and move forward into the next side? And I would. It's the same
Foden,
thing.
So Haaland, so Alvarez on the left. And
Yeah,
Foden,
our Bernardo Silva are. Yeah. I would put Foden in the middle and make Kevin De Bruyne go on the wing. But that's what he did last week.
Yeah, but what work against a bug side won't work against a big side. You know? I mean, it's a different. You have to play what's in front of you, and that the card they already draw.
Yeah, but in our fairness, Kevin De Bruyne has a really. I sometimes even forget he's playing.
It's I think it doesn't hurt sometimes to actually rotate the wingers, move them around, ball out, give them a different look, and give the defenders a different look,
You remember that was that strategy.
Ball out, Jaja, a goal this now.
Oh, what the outside?
Luis Diaz, come on for him on them field.
Come off on the field. Come off.
And Darwin Núñez, they want to cause Mohamed Salah with a surgical pass, defense splitting pass, vision, come off on the field.
Come off. Are you a South American? Come off on the field.
No, my youth. When you miss that, you look at Klopp. Clap a crowd. Clap, say, I can't get. And that is Mohamed Salah. The passing range. It's not talked about enough.
Benton, that's for score, Benton.
That's for score, man. That's for score. Liverpool should be leading 2-1.
Yo.
All right, so now the one inside striking us. So Nathan Atke have a different animal now,
Yeah.
It's a different animal now, And what does Salah do differently? Is that Salah can bring you even further shot. Watch out again. Goal you! Liverpool don't want to score. And everything will come down Atke side now. Luis Diaz with another miss.
Well, great recovery by Kyle Walker.
Yeah, but the first touch gave Kyle Walker a chance.
The pass gave Kyle Walker a chance.
The first touch gave Kyle Walker a chance.
Benton, Núñez to put the ball in front of it.
Put the ball. Drag the ball to your left foot and kick the shot.
Put the ball in front of him, Benton.
You can't put the ball in front of you all the time, brother. Corner kick Liverpool.
But that is what caused it. Put the ball in front of him.
Drag the ball with your right foot and put it on your left.
That's what he tried to do.
It's because he's a 1 foot baller, This is why I try dressing for you right. Him come like some yard man, them want dress. Like a best dressed chicken them there. Drag the ball to your left foot. All right, corner kick, Yo, Arsenal fans, look away, That's a goal.
Arsenal fans, look away. Yo, Saka can't wait for play against Ake right now. That you know I see.
Yeah,
Saka cannot wait.
Saka and a Salah shows. A different animal, this.
Odegaard and Martinelli cannot wait to get the chances what Diaz got.
That's fine. I mean, but Saka is not in Salah shoes. It's a different animal, this now. A different animal. Different animal.
Kevin De Bruyne, come, Kevin, come. Come, Kevin. Even, I don't know who you're going to put on, but come, Kevin.
Do you go to Doku? My youth, what you do? What thing I catch? Why not catch the ball? He couldn't just catch the ball and push him corner far.
Yo, Yo, is a different goalkeeper.
Oh, good save, good save. The rain.
But see, it was going wide.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. You think goalkeeper nervous?
The other man I say, hey, yo, you're not gonna blame me today. 1-1, City under siege. Liverpool dominant. Salah.
Storm waters are swishing.
where they gospel him when he used to sing at church, over troubled waters.
Oh yeah, and we just wait for dry it.
Yo, a Sunday, you know. City fans,
Grace Chillers never have one too.
City fans singing over troubled waters.
Like a bridge over troubled waters. Yo, Grace Chillers never sung about troubled waters to men. Sean, Grace Chillers never sing a song about like storm.
Ball. All right, Erling, too big for Holland.
Too big for everybody.
Too big for everybody.
Oh, the Grace Chillers song go again one.
All right, Man City now, Kovacic. Because I just say you need some reinforcement in the midfield.
But who think they're taking off? I think I'm taking off as the Doku coming on there too. Take off Kevin De Bruyne and take off Alvarez.
So that means you're telling me that you're keeping what you have then, and then you're hoping that.
No, Doku is going to. That's not a foul, ref. Doku going to come change the game.
You can't take off Kevin De Bruyne. I'm the man there, general. Ball youth. So how comes the people them will cuss Luis Diaz, cuss Nunes can't cuss Luis Diaz?
Luis Diaz a baller.
Yeah, it's not about baller, brother. It's about efficiency and conversion.
I know yeah.
Liverpool fans have 2-1 and then have a side on a trouble man, Mr. Sitter.
Yeah. That might come back and hurt them.
I think the move to Kovacic now is probably saying, is Klopp saying that he's going to give an extra help to Rodri and tell John Stone to stay put. Don't worry, stepping up in midfield. Because somebody need to help cover Atke with the Salah switch.
Yeah, I think so. I think they need to give Ake
Sean
some
said the
protection.
water is troubled, my friend.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a song say over troubled waters. That a song them want.
No, but that's like a bridge over troubled water. But I know you know that see them take off Alvarez and them take off Kevin De Bruyne.
Yeah,
Benton, we need to go coach Benton.
Marcus Collins, big up yourself, family. Yeah, man, and Kevin De Bruyne have a problem with it. Because I say, yo, what idiot coach, what you do?
Benton, we need to go coach, man, because we saw this coming. But Simon and Garfunkel sing like a bridge over troubled water. I know it's tradition. It's not a Christian song.
Kevin De Bruyne is what is he saying, family? Hey, tell me what Kevin De Bruyne said.
Well, I say, yo, I'm a baller. I should play. And Pepper say, yo, go sit down. You don't do nothing for 60 minutes. Go sit down.
Big game for Doku now. Doku coming in. Big game for him. Didn't
Fresh
do well
Doku.
last week.
See? Watch this now. Watch the difference now.
See, but so this is one of the evolution of the ball, I know, is that let's see how he goes about it, because we spoke about this last week. Ball youth. Ball. Good try, Viking. One thing is certain, and the other 18 teams in the Premier League, watch and learn. These two managers are not saying they're not scared of losing a ball game. They're not sit pan or score. They're going to go for a win.
They're chasing the Premier League title.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is how you win titles, man. You know, go sit down pan and play for no draw or whatever. You know, these two managers are saying, you know what, let's just leave it all on the grass. Ball youth!
Yo, come off of the field, Nunes.
And I take out. It's not quite like Edison with the pass there.
Yo, you know, I called Nunes placement earlier. You know what Nunes come in like? Nunes come in like what we used to call not crackery. What do we used to call the figurine them?
Figurine?
Yeah, man, the chalk figurine them.
Figurine.
Nunes come in like one chalk figurine. Watch it.
Goal youth! Good save!
That's Darwin Nunes, man. Bug.
BM said the song is Troubled Water, my friend. That's not Grace Trillers. Yeah,
the water is troubled, my friend.
And the brother over there, so big up yourself, BM. I say it's Grace Trillers. I know the song. The song is over Troubled Waters. And big up BM. I know it's not Grace Trillers. In fact,
no, I'm not saying it's Grace Trillers sing like a bridge over troubled water. I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure they had a song about
yeah, everybody
like on the water.
Sing have a song about troubled waters, brother. That is part of the blueprint. Yo, people, hey, in the new song, you don't have a Grace Trillers song in the can drop because Man City needs something idea. Remember for John.
Ortega Klopp for. Nunes to score that.
Yeah, good save, Ortega. Good save.
Nunes a figurine, man. Watch it.
And Andy Robertson. Yeah. I mean, Junior, I'm touching it now.
Benton, I think that's a hopeful touch.
Touch it.
Strikers placing that. Yeah.
Grace Triller's song was Living Waters. You see, a pure water. A pure water around here. Liverpool need these 3 points, so come, them need to deal with this thing right or so.
Ball Doku. Ball Ake.
Ah! Wow. Foden, Keller, lucky. Good cross, youth. Good coming out, goalie. Wow.
All right, that would have scored.
There'll be a hand.
Yeah, it would have scored. I think that would have been one for VAR. That would have been a VAR call we'll talk about today at 5 o'clock.
You know, I just saw a clip of Erling Haaland. I didn't remember he's playing. All right,
What's it?
Oh, what I think I do. All right. Now Liverpool needs these 3 points now because I mean, Man City will be happy with a point. Arsenal will be very happy with a point. I think Liverpool playing at home needs these 3 points.
Yeah.
Needs these 3 points. So
Kyle Walker's a get up.
Let's see if Klopp have the cojones to go. So you got Gapco. Can't go to what do you Kumas, come on, why do you come score goals against Chelsea? Ball youth. Yo, you know what, Junior, when we sit down and watch ball game, it's not, when you look at Man City squad, I mean, I just saw Kovacic. I mean, Man City not supposed to lose his Premier League, brother. They were supposed to lose his Premier if healthy.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, look at the depth of this squad. If healthy, I mean, no, sir.
As Man City is now weathering the eye of the storm.
I know, you notice, as you said, B. Silva now gone to the right.
Right.
And now Foden move more inside, Foden move into the 10 position where Kevin De Bruyne occupied.
Right. So yo, we need for coach. We need for coach better because we're calling the game as its player.
Yeah, coaching is not just about watching people and tell people what they can do. You need to manage people. The first thing you're going to do is tell a boy, say, yo, come off I feel before me slap in your face.
Are you being? Well,
we're seeing the replay of Kyle Walker step Junior Cardish offense that. Darwin Nunes, go all a seat. Gapco on.
That's a big change. That's a big change. Because now you don't have a recognized.
Gapco's time at Liverpool so far, Junior?
Unproven. Jury's still out.
Jury's still out.
Yeah. But now, who is going to be the pressure release? Because Gakpo is a winger. So what at least Nunes was offering a lightning rod. Where's the lightning rod going to be now? So what Klopp is saying is heavy metal football is back. I think Klopp is I think this is a heavy metal 15 minutes for Klopp.
Yeah, I mean, you have to throw the kitchen sink at them. Let Man City weather the storm and you know. But you have to go. You send Gapco down the middle, still send Luis Diaz left, and you just go full tilt.
But that's what this is. This is a full tilt 3-prong attack right now.
You go full tilt. I mean, what? You got about 15 to 20 minutes left in a ball game. I mean, what else you have to lose? Well, you could lose the 3 points.
Yeah. But here's the threat right here.
Ball youth!
Well done, Arteaga. Well done. That's a perfect run.
And so, all right. You know, for years, there are some of us criticize or say we don't rate Jordan Henderson in midfield. And we have given him bug of the week on many occasions. We're not calling him, but I do not Pringle me at all. But, all right, and we know so Jordan Henderson move on with him life or whatever, but he was an integral part in this quick release sort of system that Jurgen Klopp loved to play. Because when you have a player who can quickly recognize where to put the ball and not have to really, excessive touches, that is instrumental. Because, you know, a man like, so now, a McAllister or Endo are one of them youth, you know. Once them get it, them have to make sure, say, boom, I can find that player quickly and not lay with it.
Right.
BM with very, what, yo, Doku, the
ref. The ball gave her too big for
Doku. Clap himself, or am I clap the defender? Which one?
Oh.
And we're seeing images of Kevin De Bruyne, Pep going over and talking to Kevin. He's not happy. This is unlike Pep, you know. We have watched Pep from 19 all long. In all the years my coach Barca B, till now.
But that's respect. It shows some respect in players still. Because I don't think.
But would Pep have done that with any other player? This is not the first player Pep take off and grumble and disgruntled. But he not only spoke to him in the touchline, he went and spoke to him on the bench.
But do you think, because looking at Kevin De Bruyne's gesticulation, I don't think he's saying you shouldn't take me off. I think he's complaining about the tactics. I think he's seeing something tactical from his eyes that they're not executing.
Maybe. Ball youth. BM says football is like any other job. If the manager isn't a people person and can't manage personalities, then a negative work environment will be created. True. Definitely, it's just like any other job. You have to have people who can lead. Good save, Arteaga.
Good save, what? Catch a ball.
Junior, Arteaga came in a stressful situation. At this point, he doesn't want to be that guy, all right?
This is a training catch. Watch it. What happened to his left hand? His left hand can't stretch? Catch a ball, man.
Sean White said De Bruyne teach Pep game management. But I mean, at the end of the day, show some level of respect. I mean, he will, of course, we're not gonna know the details of that conversation.
Yeah.
But But I also think you're probably seeing somewhat changing of the guard at Man City now. Mohamed Salah. In the sense of the growth of Phil Foden. If he continues to grow, then Kevin De Bruyne, I mean, there are not many years left for him at this club, right? And so it's just like with the David Silvas of the world, the Yaya Toures of the world at Man City. The next group of players, the next player stepping, have to be able for sure. And speaking of Phil Foden,
sorry, youth.
Why the Viking always find himself behind, man?
Hold on. Oh,
Salah. Luis Diaz, never food. Luis Diaz and never food. Luis Diaz. See, Luis Diaz eat a food. Him can't score a goal, but him can't salad, man. What?
Move here somewhere. Come on, chop up water. Jeez.
Yo. Kyle Walker must have water knee. And we're seeing Luis Diaz's father in the stand. Big up, glad to see them on the back.
Big up Pupa Diaz. Big up Pupa Diaz.
Big up Pupa Diaz after the whole kidnapping fiasco that occurred. Wow, and I somehow when that happened. So
yeah.
Yo, keep Pupa Diaz outside of Colombia there.
Yeah. But you know what though? That mean we were robbed of a moment that could have been on CNN. Because if Diaz had scored one of those goals and when I go to the sideline pointing father, take out, we were robbed of that. And that would have been a good story.
Liverpool needs a goal here. Liverpool needs a goal from somewhere.
Why Viking? Why?
Viking
is my baller, but you not pocket right now, boy.
Yeah, man, in a Virgil van Dijk back pocket, brother. But it's not unusual. Virgil van Dijk lockdown strikers. Remember him do Romelu Lukaku the same way.
Well, Lukaku is not the Viking. Let's relax.
So it doesn't matter. Good turn, youth. Ball get pushed a little bit too wide. Robertson.
Yo, if Salah ever did get that shot, my gosh. Yeah, but Liverpool, a goal coming.
Good block, youth. Very good block.
A goal is incoming. Can't see it. A goal coming one way or the other.
Yeah, man. But all hands on the goal, youth.
Hey, take off the number 10. Take off the number 10. No.
City
take off the number 10. No. Take off the number 10.
Kyle Walker need a sub-family. Gravadal line up.
Why Diaz cut out Kyle Walker's hamstring.
Yeah, man. No, man. Hey, Brethren, if you play them system, you're only run up and down, you know. It's a whole heap of run up and down, you know. Man have water knee, brother. Junior, what you do now as Man City? I mean, Kyle Walker. you have Nunes, Diaz, Ruben Diaz still on the bench. You have, what you do?
Well, right now, you just go on hold the trouble water.
Sean White says Arsenal will beat up this City side on the 31st. Boy, the man speak it into.
But you see, you can't see it. You can't say that there are holes there. I think the Premier League is Arsenal's this year. Both these teams.
The Viking is one-dimensional. Defenders are now figuring out how to play him according to BM.
Defenders are figuring out how to try to play him.
Well, I mean, Klopp, Virgil van Dijk will lock him down.
But not every team have a Virgil van Dijk.
No, try. Manchester United locked him down last week.
Not every team have a Harry Maguire.
And Sean says, yeah, hey, pool team fit. The man, yeah, man, the man. Now Akanji complaining. Liverpool going to get one more chance.
I think Viking gonna get a chance.
So the important thing for Liverpool now in this risk-reward sort of business, you're taking a lot of risk trying to get that go-ahead goal. Don't leave yourself exposed around a corner, the boss.
Yep. Don't do it because there's a lot of threat on the field for City. Hey, what about songs? You know what City, you know what Viking singing in the head right now? You must sing the Al Green song. God is standing by. Goal is standing by.
BM says, Junior, love me Man United, Bala Maguire.
Wrong. I would love to say, I love the father, Man United, Bala Maguire.
Another short pass again. All right, so all the butter brews in Arsenal and butter brews teams, you know, those 6 and 7, those goal difference coming in handy down the stretch.
Yeah.
So Mikel Arteta and Arsenal have a plan. Them definitely figure out the formula. Let's see if they have the key if you unlock this thing against Man City on the 31st. Because what is their goal difference? They have a far superior goal difference.
Just +7 right now. So Man City is a game against Burnley away from tying up the goal difference.
Liverpool closing hard in midfield, trying to shut down. That's a lot. Yo, big up to these footballers. The man them leave all on the grass. There's some serious tackling going on in midfield there now.
Yeah, but the thing is, I can't tell when is the last time I see a City team when a City player is getting the ball and there's no blue shirts around.
Yeah, them close down quickly. Down very quickly.
No way the game finished 1-1 though. There has to be another chance coming.
I guess it's somewhat fitting for this sort of, the final battle between the two final Premier League battle between the two generals, Klopp and Pep. Maybe somewhat fitting. Wide left youth! Erling Haaland have vision himself. Sorry, Doku. Sorry. Good play, youth. I think right as all Liverpool fans are coming in. Watch out. Yo, hey, brother, lift the ball over goalkeeper head now.
Let me say it again. Saka cannot wait to play against this Man City team.
And let me say it again. Salah is a different animal when it comes to Saka.
Saka making the same run. It's either rotted ball still, you know?
It's a different animal.
Yo, Saka cut that back on him left.
Yeah, I think I fit Mohamed Salah would have found a way. Looking at the Doku ball, it looked like Killer touchy, you know.
Yeah, it looked like, yeah.
Arsenal fans seem to have got their wishes, are getting their wishes. It looked like a draw game this general.
No, I don't think this is a draw game.
Doku.
Hey, I'll be a trip in this conversation come on the field, come do, you know. Come on for run on that, man. Yo, ref, the linesman don't put up him flag, ref.
Good display by Doku since him come on.
8 minutes of stoppage time. Wow. Oh, the Edison injury.
And Sean says Salah the past, Saka is the present.
Yeah, man, Saka get that him score. I can tell you that right now. Saka get that, Arsenal score. What?
And a bad pass that. And then equally a bad pass.
Rodri.
Sean say a bad man, I'm a bad man. Arsenal with 8 minutes. It's all about Arsenal. Football from the 31st of March, Arsenal versus Man City, right here. Ball youth! Right here, watch along again. Easter Sunday?
Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday, we will be here for another watch along. Monumental game in the title race. Maybe Man City will butter bruise Arsenal and put Arsenal fans' aspirations to bed.
I don't know how
maybe Arsenal will butter bruise Man City and say, yo, I feel them here. Or eke out a victory against Man City and say, I feel them here. Corner kick to Liverpool.
Wait, Dokwa guard Virgil?
Yeah. Well, this even more, made the running even more interesting now because Arsenal fans wanted a 1-1 draw. Looks on the verge of getting that 1-1 draw. I guess at 5 o'clock Eastern, and I guess at 5 o'clock Eastern, we look at on Ball Chat Show, we look at these 3 teams remaining EPL schedule. And also the thoughts on Champions League and Europa League impact on their EPL running.
Yeah. And some decisions will have to be made.
Now, man, we have Nations League watch along coming up, man. I want to hear, man, BM. And thank you, BM, for the reminder. Boy, yo, I tell us I need to put BM on staff here at Ball Chat. Not only is a statistician, but he's also the reminder. Ball Chat watch along of Nations League semi-final games are game. We're just going to Jamaica versus USA. And depends how we feel after the game. We decide if we want to no more watch along for the remainder of that tournament. So, stay tuned for further announcement. We're going to do definitely watch along USA versus the Reggae Boys March 21st. But depends on how we feel.
Offsides. Gotcha.
And him still miss it.
Offsides. Look at the run. Like,
yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, man.
No. Why that close enough?
Well, we have to draw the line.
Benton, I think that's a little bit. I think Kyle Walker. Or maybe it's, I don't know. It
look outside to me.
At first glance, something look.
But it's a situation right here. If that is not even if it's not even a offside, but the mere fact that the players stop on the goal, right?
No, the goal will count.
Okay, because I thought the players paused after the ball.
No, that's the player's prerogative.
Yeah. Yeah, man, BM it rough on Jamaica. Crazy injuries plus no midfield and suspensions. The Damari Gray football family Jamaica. Damari Gray's absence, is going to be a problem in that Nations League game. And I'm watching Leon Bailey today against Spurs. A very aggressive play by Spurs midfielders, Bissouma and Destiny Odagi. Really kind of really kind of silence Bailey. So I think Berhalter and family will be looking to kind of be very aggressive with one Mr. Leon Bailey.
Berhalter is not Ange.
Eh?
Berhalter is not Ange, and Berhalter do have Tottenham to deploy.
Yeah, but I mean, they have Anthony Robinson who play for Fulham, and the other one named Serginho Dest. Which part him play ball now?
I have
In
no
their
idea.
AC Milan.
Me don't know.
Yeah, BM,
don't- I-
our surgeon that's playing football.
I don't keep up with bugs.
So we're going to do a watch along for the Reggae Boys versus USA, but
But I think McKinney and Tyler Adams are on their way back from injuries doing it.
yeah, Tyler Adams was in the match day squad for Bournemouth.
Yeah.
And BM says Berhalter is the American version of Tapa. I think the ultimate question, we'll discuss Jamaican football later on at 5 p.m. in more detail, but the ultimate question for me is this Damian Lowe situation and what happened in the game against Canada. Damian Lowe stepped into midfield, made a difference. In fact, probably the reason why they won the game. Now, ultimately, ball youth! Watcha! Penalty, referee! Boy, Salah rolled about 5 times.
But you see what I said earlier when I said you take off Nunes, you
That's
lose.
at PSV. Okay, thank you, BM.
But when I said earlier you take off Nunes, you lose that tip of the spear. Gakpo for the better with that, man.
Yeah, but the players have sick Gapco and Nunes in a debate. It's like, come on, you want to turn up and say, somebody for shoot. Somebody for shoot. At least push the ball wide. Look, come on, indecisive. All right, so Gapco now. Gapco, back in the ball to Nunes. Nunes wide open.
Hey, I can lucky, you know. If the ref gave that as a penalty, I don't think VAR could overturn it.
Yeah. Well,
I
it's
don't
kind
think
of
VAR could overturn
par
that.
with his thing today. I know.
Gomez.
What a knee! I want to swing on me so. A John Stones. Liverpool fans, I mean, we look at the Liverpool schedule. What you need these 3 points. So if you try, Sean White said, blow off the game, ref. Man City fans rubbing their faces. Corner kick for Liverpool. Dying moments.
Last chance of the game. Watch it! Ref! That looked like a penalty to what is Doku doing?
Yeah, and see man face the kick off. Watch it.
Yo!
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yo! Luis Diaz, stop it! Luis Diaz, stop it! I'm going to see what I'm going on now because
the penalty shot. McAllister still want to call. That's a penalty. That's a penalty, Benton. That is a penalty. Clear penalty. That's clear.
What is Doku doing? That's a window.
That's clear. That's a penalty.
Wait, hold on.
That's a penalty. The man wants to put on the man lungs.
Wait, hold on. No.
What?
Did McAllister jump in there, man? No penalty.
Wait,
point the corner.
hold on. If that is not a high foot, Benton, then what is a high foot?
Every high foot you get a penalty for, John.
Oh, stop it.
See, man, so actually, I think Doku's eyes were on the ball, brother.
Who cares?
Blow it off, ref. 1-1. Arsenal. Maybe Anthony Taylor is an Arsenal fan. And the two legends shake hand and hug. General Pep and Klopp. Thank you, brother. Thank you for the wonderful years of excellent football games.
Hey, great ball game.
Sean said Poole get robbed, but McGlaughlin.
Great ball. That's a penalty.
We rely on our expert referee later on. Not every high foot is a penalty, Junior.
Okay.
Let's hear what the BBC commentary people them must say. Cause let me see if a junior alone share that opinion. We have to
Come
lock
on,
off.
that's a penalty, Benton. That's a clear penalty.
Former referee Mike Dean on BBC says, quote, he's very fortunate, Jeremy Doku, end quote.
Yeah. That's a penalty. All right. I am not a referee, but in my estimation, Doku made two mistakes. The first clear mistake he made was making the ball bounce. Once you make the ball bounce, you are at the mercy of everybody in the 18-yard box. And the second mistake, he didn't try to head the ball. He tried to just put his foot to the ball. That's a penalty.
Yeah.
So the coach telling Pep, that the coach telling Pep, say, yo, the coach went to Pep and say, yo, like he said, hit him right in the lungs. I'm telling him, I think Pep saying, yo, we're lucky. That is a stone wall penalty.
Yeah, it's a penalty. Klopp talking to Anthony.
Yeah.
Yo, hey, I think, Junior, I've concluded that referees, at least some referees, just wing it, brother. Them just make it up as them go.
No, I don't think it's winging, but looking at Klopp's gesticulation, I think Klopp is saying, if this was out, like him going like this. So if this was in the outfield,
if it was in the
calling
outfield,
a foul.
wasn't in the box, it would be a penalty.
Yeah, if it was in the box, it's a foul.
I just watch it again. It's you can't step in a man so and then just walk away scot free.
In all fairness, though, Liverpool, they can feel unlucky by the call, but they also had the chance to win the game.
No, man. I mean,
Diaz should have scored.
You can't kick him on in his chest and just walk. I don't know how them come up with some of that. What?
Trust me, Diaz should have scored at least 2 goals. So, yeah, them should have got that penalty, but the game should have been done and dusted.
So, all right, we're going to take a look at the table later on in the show. Later on at 5 p.m. Of course, Garfield Patrick, Hill family, big up yourself. Yeah, you know, should I get a penalty, Garfield? Should have gotten a penalty. Unfortunate for Liverpool. You know, football is the winner here because now we have a 3-horse race. And one horse might get eliminated on the 31st.
And you know what now? Line up the hype machine, line up all of the marketing and the advertisements.
Yes.
That game on March 31st.
Yes.
Teacher versus pupil. Hunter versus hunted.
Yes.
Yo. And you know what? I think this ball game and Liverpool fans, we love them or rate them. This ball game was a game of emotion. This was a more emotional game, right? March 31st is going to be a tactical ball game. There was nothing tactical about this game today. Nothing. The coaches tried their best to put in different 1 or 2 changes and certain things where, all right, let me try this, let me try that. Taking off Kevin De Bruyne and putting on Kovacic and putting on Doku for Alvarez, putting on Gakpo for Nunes. Those are all emotional changes and changes on energy. March 31st, you're going to see chess moves. And I think we're going to see a different Pep Guardiola March 31st. We're going to see a different Man City, and we're going to see a different Arsenal. That will be a ball game to watch. The ball game is a ball game to watch based on energy. And if you want to sell the game to casual fans, you sell them this game to them. But football fans, March 31st is a game. Trust me.
A big ball game. I enjoy this game thoroughly. I've enjoyed Man City versus Liverpool under these two managers. Them money are general. They are the standard bearer in this business right now at club football. Well, Carlo Ancelotti might have a word to say about that. But yeah, them money are general. These two managers are excellent. I mean, Luis Diaz should have scored one-on-one. That pass by Mohamed Salah deserves an assist beside it.
Yes.
That pass was just surgical. As Garfield Patrick says, this was the best game of the season. This is all in the game in reference to the penalty. But technically, Flo, this was the best game. I mean,
the end-to-end game.
When BM says Arsenal will choke like they always do.
I don't think so.
And I will say to BM's point about Arsenal choking, Arsenal will always have that label until they overcome it.
Yes.
At least this iteration or this version of Arsenal, Mikel Arteta's Arsenal. It's like, Sean White said, go away, BM, go away. But ultimately, until Arsenal overcome that obstacle, it's just Arsenal aspiring to overcome it. So the choke label or whatever they want to call it will always be there. And so the March 31st, they have a chance to kind of exact some revenge and then say this is their time now. But we'll see. Garfield says, Junior, I am not sure what you're watching, but this was one of the most technical games. Man City goal was straight out of training ground. Yeah, Junior did say that. Liverpool nullified the best striker in the world and made the best midfield look ordinary. Liverpool actually demonstrated how to play Man City. Yeah, man, Liverpool always, I think Jurgen Klopp has always show how to play Peps. I mean, if you can catch them quickly, and that if you have a midfielder who can quick release to your front three, Man City is in a chokehold. Junior, over to you. We can debate about the best striker in the world talk later on. To me, he's a goal scorer.
Yeah, no, Alan Holland is that. Well, if you were to say who is the best striker in the world today, right? I couldn't call anybody other than Erling Haaland, to be honest. Like, if it's not Haaland, who is the best striker in the world? Mbappe is not a striker. Mbappe is a winger in my eyes. So who is the best striker in the world? Who are you going to pick over Haaland?
Well, I have to go and review the numbers and review what are the criteria as the best striker later on.
Well, it's just odds-on favorite. Like, it's just odds-on favorite are court of public opinion. I think Haaland will be voted the best striker in the world. Now, if we sit down and start sifting through the numbers and going, then we might find holes in his numbers, right?
Yeah.
So fine. There's nothing wrong with Garfield's statement that they nullified the best striker in the world. But what I think it shows is that the striker position is lacking in the world. Because to me, Haaland right now, looking at Haaland, how he plays and removing all of the potential, what he can potentially be. Looking at his output. If we be honest, how different is Haaland from... All right, if you take out Haaland and put in Lukaku, would Lukaku have the same returns? I think so. I think Lukaku will score the same amount of goals as Haaland.
Why want to style up Lukaku, brother?
No, but I'm more styling up Haaland. Because Haaland...
You put in any bug in there, then we score our numbers.
I think so. Not any bug. Not any bug. One thing that Haaland have that is world class, in my opinion. One thing Haaland have that is world class, in my opinion, is instinct. He have instincts and reaction to space faster than defenders, and he reads spaces fast. And I think that's what makes Haaland special. But the other aspects, no. And I think the time, because when you think about it, if you think about Rooney's time, or if you think about Shevchenko's time, when Shevchenko was regarded as one of the best number 9s in the world, right? I don't talk about AC Milan Shevchenko, right? Them time you had Eto'o, Drogba, you had an aging Ronaldo, phenomena. You had Inzaghi, you had who else was around that time?
I can't remember.
Raul was around that time.
Yes, El Pistolero, big up yourself. It was a penalty. Sorry.
Yeah, the penalty. But what I'm saying is you had more strikers around that time. Right now, you can't call up no striker name other than Haaland.
Yeah, but I think Garfield kind of alluded to that, is that the game has changed.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, you know what, some of us, we quick for put the label and best and worst or whatever. That's all well and done. Well and good, to each his own. I mean, I don't know. The youth score goals, and that's part of his responsibility. But there are also areas where you sit down and you say, well, brother, you just miss an open goal, or you have other aspects of your game where you need to develop. But by and large, I mean, the system that Man City plays, and we have seen false 9 score a bag of goal in the system. So, but that is not to negate or take anything away from Haaland, because he scored a bag of goals at Dortmund too. So, I mean, at the end of the day, the Man City is gonna need him down the stretch for kind of come good, especially when you're playing against, especially when the game against Arsenal. You have to go make sure so you can make Gabriel and Saliba know, say, boy, yo, a big money striker there, and I am gonna score on you. And so I mean, and he has that in his locker. So I mean, maybe it's just a rough patch he might go through right now. But the ultimate question for me with Man City is always a sense of, if you rely heavily on Haaland, when Haaland goes to the way of a drought, which players do, can you then rely on a Julian Alvarez to step in, and because they're different per body type wise, you know, so then you're more relying on speed, and, you know, so there's a lot of little kinks in quirks in the game, because Haaland as a tall build striker, he needs that early delivery, that better cross. And Man City sometimes play around with the ball and a quick release sometimes. So there's a lot of little things in it.
And that is key. And big up Garfield. Garfield said, if you look back on the game in the 90s, we had strikers. Since 2000, we really have strikers carrying teams, which is true. But I don't think Haaland is going through a drought. Yes, he missed a chance against Man U last week, but he scored.
Yeah.
In this game, what should be concerning for Pep is they didn't create a chance for Haaland. Foden had the one chance that he could have crossed to Haaland and for tapping.
Yeah.
But there wasn't any chances created for Haaland, other than when he had the breakaway against Virgil and the one-on-one from half line, which he should have done better with.
Yeah,
but they didn't create. They didn't give us a chance to say Haaland is a bug for missing that chance.
Yeah. I mean, so I think Garfield says, I beg to differ, Benton. Pep is not really a number 9 coach. Yeah, I think Pep systems and Pep style of play, that's always one of the caveats with this Haaland brother for me. You know, I remember with Pep and Zlatan, and that failed miserably at Barca. But he did well with Lewandowski at Bayern. I mean, and ultimately, Pep likes players who are more smaller body type, I think, and more slick flexible and moving between those channels, cutting between the spaces quickly. And so it's a different dynamics with Haaland, right? So this is why I think with him and Man City, this is not a long-term relationship. This is just a pit stop for him. He's going to win some trophies with Man City, but then he's going to probably go to Real Madrid or one of them other teams that where can truly utilize him the way he would like to be utilized.
I agree.
Because, I mean, I still cuss Pep until this day. I think, and I don't really want to get off on a tangent. I fundamentally think Barcelona should have won more Champions League if Pep never got rid of Samuel Eto'o and pick up Zlatan. I mean, when he sent Samuel Eto'o to Inter and then take Zlatan as a number 9, I mean, I said, brother, don't bother with them fooling, because the system that Pep's like to play, those small body type, quick runners, especially when teams are playing a low block, you need people who can cut in and move quickly between the ball, between the spaces. But Liverpool, I think someone said that Man City is the better team pound for pound. And I agree. Yeah. Man City, pound for pound, have a better squad. And so this is why in this whole EPL business, until somebody beat Man City in this title race and this coach, I am always going to say, yo, this is the big dog on the block. And so Arsenal, if Arsenal players and Arsenal fans think that they have the people, the personnel to do it, then God go with it now. God go with it, because
I think, yeah. Go ahead.
God go with it. Because, I mean, we have to give Jurgen Klopp a lot of credit, at least I am willing to do, because what he's getting out of this Liverpool team, I mean, when you look at the Man City squad and Liverpool squad, when you look at the benches and the depth, I mean, Liverpool don't have them sort of personnel there to kind of say, yo, a big money transfer, a company feel, I know, come to say, So, I mean, I have to give some of it is coaching, but March 31st is a big game, Junior. It's a really big ball game.
Yeah, it's a big ball. And it arguably cheated Liverpool out of a long-term legendary manager. So if I was a die-hard Pool fan, I would be angry at the Liverpool brass, because you have the perfect coach to invest a team in, and you don't invest in the team right. That is what drives the man away. But Klopp is not leaving if he knows he has a Champions League winning team for the next 3 years. Think about it. Look at the job that Klopp has done with Liverpool this year, with this team. And look at the job that he has done bringing some young players up. What he's playing in the Europa League. The Champions League is being robbed of one of the legendary coaches ever. Ever. I can put that out there right now. He's one of those rare legendary coaches. And the Champions League is being robbed of him because his own team won't support him. Imagine Klopp with Chelsea's money. If you really sit down and think about it, if Klopp is going to make a young baller better, imagine giving Klopp better talent. It's sad. It's when you think it's a sad statement, but March 31st, big game.
Yeah, we have to replay the Atke mistake. Boy, Atke, big up yourself. Boy, I hope me not salt you up too bad, Nathan. You have to take a wash off. The question, Garfield says, the question is, all right, Garfield says, I'm betting on him going to Barca. Who go to Barca? Klopp, Pep, or Haaland?
What's with Klopp?
Garfield. He says, I agree with you, Benton. Yes, Man City is a better team. BM says, Zlatan hates Pep with a passion. Yeah, man. Them man there. Them hate them one another. They probably, them see one another, and I see them space war probably broke out. Oh, Haaland going. Why Barca can't afford them baller there right now? Barca sell grass to raise money.
No way. But Haaland won't go to Real Madrid either. Haaland might go back to Germany and replace Harry Kane.
At Bayern.
At Bayern, yeah.
The question is, could Pep have done the same with the Liverpool 11? Ooh, that's a tough one. All right, I have a huge amount of respect for Pep because he's a Barcelona fan, and I don't hide and talk. I support Barcelona because of the philosophy of Johan Cruyff and the whole club back in idea. But this version of Barcelona, scammer Barcelona now, a foolishness. I watched Pep developing youth and developing talent in a Barca B. We used to watch a whole heap of them Barca B games. And so from that vantage point, yes, I think I see him as a coach. I can develop talent and can make players better. So to some extent, you know, you give him this Liverpool squad, I mean, they're going to win some football games, but will they do the same? Will they be at the top of the table? And I don't know. I'm not convinced that they would, because Pep is a brother who's very demanding.
I'm going to piss him off.
And him not have a whole heap of patience when it comes to certain things.
I'm going to piss him off. You want me piss him off? If you take out Klopp and put in Pep, because this version of Liverpool, you cannot ask if you give Pep this version, this 11. You'll have to take Klopp out and put Pep in when Klopp went in. I'm going to piss off a lot of Liverpool fans now.
Don't say about the better.
If you give Pep, no, he wouldn't do that. It's not about doing better. Ryan Brewster would still be at Liverpool. Minamino would still be at Liverpool, because it's a different form of development. Trent Arnold would not be at Liverpool right now. It's a different form of development.
Actually, I think he probably would have moved on past them, just like Klopp would have.
No, but Klopp moved on from a different set. Sané would still be at Liverpool. So it's a different...
Actually, Mane, who you talk about? Sané, Mane wouldn't probably reach Liverpool because he not no first touch. Pep tell him, say, go on back, don't reach.
Wow. Oh, well, in that aspect, then that's even that different. That's even that different argument.
You don't see Pep talk about Matheus Nunes, what he are saying first touch, no good.
Yeah. So the dynamic of the team would be so, because I think where Garfield was trying to go with the question is probably, let me know if I'm wrong, Garfield, but I think Garfield is hinting that Klopp is better than Pep with support. But I think Pep would have maneuvered the pieces differently if you put him in Klopp's situation. I really do. But Ryan Brewster would still be there. Would have 100% believe Brewster would still be there. 100% believe Thiago Alcantara wouldn't have his injury record that he has now, because a different style of football. So if Pep was to take over Liverpool right now, Harvey Elliott will become Phil Foden and overnight and quickly develop into a Phil Foden type.
No, man, he don't have Harvey Elliott don't have them ball skills there.
Yeah, I remember we used to clone Foden, you know.
No, you used to clone Foden.
No, come on. The whole world used to clone
Foden.
Foden was the England token boy. Come on.
No, I mean, it's concentrate. All right, when you watch Phil Foden in a tight space, especially Youth 17 World Cup, you see a project, and it's all about patience. You see, in Man City, you know, you see Jadon Sancho, and we don't want to circle back to Manchester United foolishness. You see Jadon Sancho probably look back at his life right now and say, boy, if I was a little bit more patient, my world, my life, my football career probably would have turned out differently. And what does that mean when I say that? You see, patience and waiting your turn. Jadon Sancho came to the ranks at Man City, and he wanted game time now. And Pep, because Pep, one of the things that, Pep has, over the years, has built up enough credibility where, now, boy, I can't tell him when to play him. Nobody. This is who he's one done. As Regin, big up to the Natty, always said to me, Pep Guardiola is one done, a.k.a. he's the done at the club. So no man can't tell him when to play nobody. So if Jadon Sancho has just chill, maybe Jadon Sancho would have been a Man City product right now, definitely being productive. But he wanted playing time, and subsequently force him way out. And Pep say, all right, good luck to you. Now look, he went to Dortmund, did well. Now Manchester, and now it's back to the same foolishness. So what? So regarding, and the reason why I said Foden and the Foden and Sancho equation is the fact that Pep takes his time with young players. I mean, and him know him say it's just like man do with the youth Bob right here now. You know, the Oscar Bob and Lewis and them youth there. I mean, you know, him not have problems in putting them into ball games, but he's not expecting them to be the huge difference. Whereas Klopp, what they throwing them McConnell and Clark through injuries, and you know him say, boy, yo, wanting to deliver a thing and they deliver a thing. So are two excellent coaches, man. I don't necessarily think there's anything that can, I mean,
two different approaches
separate them. Them man, the level of accomplishment by both of these managers is just impeccable. I mean, when you look at Klopp's record from Men's to Dortmund to Liverpool, the man they go at troubled scenarios and say, all right, we are do a thing, and they left it in a better situation. So, and they won games and trophies against monumental teams, or big dog teams, so to speak.
Yeah.
So you have to say, yo, the man that resume and CV is something outstanding. And then, but you look at Pep. What Pep has done in his career is also, you have to say, yo, I have to say, like, here's a guy who saw an opportunity at Barca when Frank Rijkaard messed around and let the team slip. And then he took his opportunity and he ran with it. You know, and, you know, Tito Villanova and them youth there, rest in peace, Tito, and was also excellent managers in the whole setup and the system. But Pep Guardiola took a team, took an opportunity, made a huge decision with Ronaldinho, and then he not look back, because he could have gone sideways for him at Barca, and then that would have ruined his career. So it just both managers, I don't think anything separate the two of them for me. Them man are just next level generational managers.
I think they're yin yang. I think they are both equal and opposites. I think both approaches are different, and you see it in the development of both teams. I agree 100% with you. I don't think there's any comparison, or there's no need to compare them, because they're both standing on the top of their own piles.
Yeah, man.
And them on top of them own silo.
And I guess in each era you have managers who are go at each other. I mean, you have, and so as football fans, sometimes you just have to sit in and say, yo, just watch the ride. Watch the ride. Garfield says, I'm usually scared to talk about movement of players because we tend not to know the truth as to why a player moves. Look at Mane. He admitted moving because he wants the money to help his community. Wasn't about football, but he recognized that he's getting older and he needs money to help his people. That is, yo, it was a huge crime for Mane to make when did I make a Liverpool. Wow, was it £100,000 a week, 100 and some thousand pounds a week? Highway robbery that. So I respect Sadio Mane's move for go get him money. Garfield says, truth, both are excellent. BM says, rumor has it Pep don't like black players. Boy, I hear the thing there already. And
I guess has entered the chat.
Yeah, entered the chat. You know, I mean, he does. I don't think it's a race thing. I think Pep don't like strong personality players. Because me see my Eto kick off at Barcelona sometime when them did that. And you have some black players who them say, yo, brother, you're not going to talk to me a certain way, brother. And so, you know, it spilled over to him, don't lie. But you have black players who are more, you know, submissive. They're more them fold into the thing. Like Yaya Toure, when Yaya Toure, they are Man City after Yaya Toure and Pep interacted at, I remember saying Pep.
Running
away from Barca. When Sergio Busquets was heir apparent. So Yaya Toure probably I say, yo, did not the same fussy again? Me already left you over there, so.
you know, these are views that Junior are not necessarily.
Yes, he doesn't like dissent. Yeah, man, he doesn't like dissent. As my brethren say, as Garfield say, he doesn't like dissent. He doesn't. No man now go diss him.
So these are the views. these are the views of Junior, not necessarily the views of Balchan. I'm big up to all my Kenyans because you guys, if you guys would only know, we have a lot of people that, we have a majority of our views originated in the African diaspora and more specifically Kenya. So big up Jawir. We haven't spoke for a while, but he tell me all the time, like, yo, he's in his town and them sit down and watch ball chat and laugh and who don't like me or who don't like Benton or who believe. So we have a strong presence there, right? So I am about to risk losing all of that. Benton.
No bother with it. Don't bother with it. Yeah, management, turn off the microphone there. Turn off his talkerphone. No bother with it. We are going to mute him.
Pep don't have a problem with black people. Pep have a problem with Africans.
Don't. We're pulling microphone. Those are the views of Junior Pringle. We don't know if you have a problem with black people or Africans.
You have a problem with Africans, Benton. But we've heard coaches say that.
And you have a sample.
And it's wrong. It's wrong. But a coach of his preference.
No, he just doesn't like dissent. Those are the views of Junior and Junior only, not ball chat. Those are the views of Junior. Africans, people love, you know. In fact, anywhere in the world right now, Pep the African ballers, them are going to yell them.
But I don't even read. Who is a coach? Think about who is a coach that came out a video and say, I love African footballers. There's a coach that came out and said, I love African footballers. And African.
Look work.
No, look the work. No. He's talking about.
Just find what they from one side. Go around and beg and look work.
No, he was talking about Mikel. He was talking John Obi Mikel. He's talking about Essie and he's talking about Dragba.
Is this not manager looking? Is the manager not looking work?
It doesn't matter. The gaff.
Answer the question.
No,
it's the same. Not looking work.
No, it's not about looking work because there's no predominantly African team in England or wherever that Jose will coach right now. But it's a mentality. I look at the players that Jose normally have a good relationship with. Pep and Jose, just like how Pep and Klopp is opposite, Pep and Jose is complete opposites. And Jose want the fiery personality that go out there and challenge and go out there and work hard. And that is who Jose gravitate to. And that's the reason why.
Both systems have work ethic in them.
Yeah, but all right. So Kevin De Bruyne showing dissent to Pep today. Some people might interpret that as dissent. We have no idea what the conversation is. I guarantee Yaya or a Yaya defender will go, well, if that was Yaya, he would have to take off the jersey and come off the field.
Give me 1 second. Yeah. Go ahead.
So
I need to plug up this computer.
You know what? Yo, ball chat soon start, you know.
No, but yeah, finish the reasoning. Finish the reasoning before we the ball chat.
Yeah, so but you saw a guarantee there's going to be somewhere on Twitter right now. If Kevin De Bruyne was black, he would have been thrown out of Man City right now. That rhetoric is going to be sold. I guarantee if I go on Twitter right now, I find that tweet. And I don't even look. But if that was Jose and Kevin De Bruyne react that way with Jose, the rhetoric would have been Jose and his player is trying to figure out what is wrong on the field. Because the two coaches are different. And that's why African players, to me, tend to side more with Jose because of the personality. And it is what it is. Look at African footballers, look at CONCACAF footballers, look at South American footballers. A South American baller cannot play for Jose. A South American strike attacker will struggle with Jose, but would love Pep. It's just personalities. It's just cultural personality and
But we
cultural
can't
differences.
make them broad sweeping statements there because at the end of the day, I'm sure say Pep have African ballers that he played well with. Samuel Eto'o won Champions League trophy with him. Is a perfect
And left
example.
and went and came back and spite him.
Yeah, I mean Samuel Eto'o took him in my heart, yes, with Inter Milan.
All right, so you think right now you're thinking very hard. Give me an African baller that thrived under Pep, and we can point. But I can give you a
excel under Pep. Or not, no, African ballers now go play under no man still. So.
Thank you, Benton. So just because me say to the view
clean up them thought that them not gonna start about no under no man thought.
But that personality, that right there, so is the reason why Pep run them way. Can Pep say, I may not play that, brother. Take it out of the foolishness and go play ball.
Yeah, so El Pistolero says, I don't think De Bruyne was upset about the substitution. I believe something else on the field wasn't going well. And you alluded to that, Junior, because it's like you just said, Brian, that look like that point out something to Pep regarding the flow of the game and the formation or whatever. Tactics.
Right, but tactics. So that's not my view on Elpis. I'm saying I guarantee you look on Twitter, they're going to say if Kevin De Bruyne was black, he could have never done that. That's not my rhetoric, but I believe that rhetoric is going to be.
Pep, we see Eto'o do it all the time with Pep when him there at Barcelona. Them sit down there
and Eto'o left when?
He did it all the time, brother. Yaya Toure used to say, Sedu Keita. Did Sedu Keita play on the Pep? Yo, BM, start man. Did Sedu Keita play on the Pep?
Benton,
I think Sedu Keita did play on the Pep, because after Yaya Toure get runway and Sergio Busquets was promoted to the starting 11, I think Sedu Keita did get transfer in. So that's an African player. Yo, somebody correct me there.
That's a stretch, Benton.
Yeah,
we're talking about
ball. African player who strive on the man and me a give and you tell you say you don't want
That's a stretch. That's a stretch. Benton, you're stretching
now. Because you don't want, you're not a Barca loyalist and you don't watch the Barcelona ins and out daily. But somebody please let me know that Sedu Keita did play under Pep at Barcelona.
Watch BM
running with, he also got rid of Keita. yo, BM, run with yourself from your side.
Hey, was there an African baller at Bayern with Pep? Is there an African baller at City right now?
Why the data look away still? The data look.
The big talk this year was all the big teams have losing a baller to Afghan except City.
Junior. We have to revisit. We have to revisit the stats on that one. Those are the views of Junior still on that ball chat.
Hey,
we don't think Pep have any problem with African ballers.
Jose at Chelsea had Kalu, Essien, Drogba, John Obi Mikel, who he refused to transfer out when Mikel only played like 3 games a year, but he played like 3 biggest games when he needed. Who else? Malouda is French. Which other African man?
I'm surprised you don't go claim him too.
Well, I would have, but. Well, you know what? Actually, there's an African baller that thrives under Pep.
It's
just that
Messi.
Eh?
Messi.
Who?
Messi.
No, bigger than Messi. Bigger than Messi. And you know what? This is going to give credence to Pep having a problem with black African players.
Stop it.
Because Riyad Mahrez is African, isn't he? Riyad Mahrez is
Algerian.
He is African.
Yeah, he's Algerian.
So Pep don't have a problem with Africans.
No, Junior, stop. Don't say he has
Pep
a problem
loves
with
submissive Africans. Pep have a problem against Strong Prestige.
Those are the views of Junior Pringle, and Pep Guardiola I mean, we have to go. The data doesn't look good still.
Hey, if I was Pep, when I leave Man City, Cameroon, you want a coach?
And by the way, fair enough, Yaya Toure did apologize to Pep regarding that comment, you know.
Be able to ask, why did he get rid of Sterling?
Yeah, because he missed too many chances.
Haaland is missing out the chances too.
Missed too many chances. Plus, I mean, Sterling deals the number still.
The machine going for him foot mental.
I don't know. Yaya Toure's comments, problems with Afghan players. There's the data seems to support Yaya Toure's position. Pep don't have a lot of African players in his ranks there.
Yeah.
I don't even know if he wants Samuel Eto'o, Bridget. No, still.
Hell no. Yo, if Jose went to Afghan game, the whole stadium would have said, "Hey, Pep go Afghan game, boo!"
Why is that weird? Is that weird? Is that weird?
Hey, but I lick Pep with a foo-foo.
You know, so me do a quick search on successful African players under Pep, and I think Seydou Keita was one of them who came up. But he also had a problem with Zlatan Ibrahimovic. So I mean, I don't know. It's not the African player issue. He has a problem with personalities. He has a problem. Listen, man. All right, for African thing aside. He has a problem with strong personality players. And any persons that questions his authority, Pep Guardiola has a problem with that. Now maybe in them latter years, he's relaxing, he's chilling. Maybe, you know, because under normal circumstances, you know, there was a video, I think one time circulating of Pep shouting at Kevin De Bruyne in a different ball game, and Kevin De Bruyne must have said, shut up, or something to that effect. In another life, you can't do them thing there with Pep. Pep is a no. You do what Pep say, or else you gotta see the door.
Yeah.
And Yaya Toure, Samuel Eto'o, and them man, then there's something like, brother, I want you. You're general. You can't. Because, and I think one of the biggest issue that Samuel Eto'o had with Pep, the Pep Guardiola at Barcelona at the time was very silent on racism in La Liga. And I remember one game, I don't know if at Villarreal or whoever they not play. And the man them a chant, Mallorca, and the man them a chant, monkey chant at Eto'o. And Eto'o walk off I feel. And I remember Xavi Hernandez and them boy, they tell the man to keep playing. And I think Pep wasn't very supportive of Eto'o at the time, you know, Spain or whatever. And that really angered Samuel Eto'o. It really made him angry, you know, so, and among other things. So he has a problem with strong personality players. Whereas I think Jurgen Klopp, he has that personal relationship with players. So even if a man will come off as this him or will see as this him, them work it out behind closed doors and them keep it moving. You know, and I think that's one of the keys of the two. Klopp seems to have a better man management sort of relationship in terms of how he's and maybe, and so this is probably why his squad is the way it is. He doesn't have a huge squad of bunch of talented big stars. You know, he has a select few of generals that then can work with and go with. Whereas Pep is a series, a laundry list of big stars that he work with, because he don't really have no time for nobody talk or say nothing different than what him say, you know.
Yeah, a different approach. It's a different approach to
different
management.
approach.
Yeah.
Legendary managers. But Junior, you're onto something. Pep and the Afghan players seems so.
And there's nothing. I mean, let me just put it out there.
Yeah,
from
there's
now.
something wrong with that. You can't.
No,
if you're
there's
a
no.
manager, you have to go figure out a way to work with different.
No,
people.
look. My roster is only 25 players. I don't have to have a United Nations roster.
Yeah, but
If
at the
I-
end of the day, you're limiting your ability to expand your cohort, your size, your sample size. Barcelona at the time I recruit players from all corners and co-corner of the world. Ultimately, so what you tell me, say Ansu Fati, well, I guess now
He's Spanish.
He's Spanish.
So if maybe it's not a pep rotted. Look, all right. So look what Benton just did. Tell me a famous African baller that came through Barcelona's system, through Barcelona's academy.
La Masia.
Tell me one African baller that represents Africa that came. I can point to a CONCACAF baller that came through Barca, but I can't point to. Yes. I can point to what the defender name?
I mean, I think some of this is the success in La Masia, you know. It's all about access, you know, and identification of talent early, you know.
Benton.
La Masia, we know. Me know see I go be. La Masia a recruit, and sometimes I think a lot of their recruitment back then was focused on South America. All right. You see, the Chelsea recruitment thing with African ballers, that was heavily dependent on Roman Abramovich and his Russian connection in Africa.
Right.
You see me I deal with. So, whereas, you know, La Masia and Barcelona's philosophy was always try to get the youth them from early and draw them in and then build them the philosophy. How many African players are going to really say, yo, take my family, I say, take my pitney from them 7 or 8, go live at Spain, come develop to something productive. No, which is a huge gamble. When Roman, the youth Bertrand Traore, I think is one of the examples, or whatever his name, or Kakuta. Roman Abramovich, people them identify him and them say, all right, squeeze some money on that table to him family. I think he was 15 or 16 at the time. Bring him come a Chelsea and Barcelona now go squeeze a heap of money on the table for people, brother. Like that. At least that edition of Barcelona. Roman Abramovich was doing it with Chelsea. And so that's why Chelsea did have problems.
All right, so what are the odds? All right, let me just come off flat and say, if I get a call, if I am in the recruiting department and I get a call that there is a kid I must look at, there is a 10-year-old that is savant in football, I got my assistant got there and witness it, that he catches on to things quickly and he's grading out when them checking bone density, bone age.
Sorry, me no say I make your point, but sorry. You asked one African player, but one actually come to mind, you know, as me I think. But you're a goalkeeper, Barcelona's academy came through, you know. You're a goalkeeper.
I'm Mr. Baller still.
A Barcelona academy. Through Samuel Eto'o's foundation.
Yeah.
Because Samuel Eto'o's foundation ended up being a conduit for Barcelona's academy in Africa.
But isn't it sad though? And fine, you answer the question, but
so
isn't it sad?
That just crossed my mind. But me I gonna do a search, you know. But I'll continue. Sorry for interrupt, but
No. But that's a good draw still. No, came to fine. But
in fact, that's the reason. One of the reasons why he can play the ball so well at his feet.
Right.
Because of the Barcelona academy that he came through.
But then why there's something to be said though, that, and you know what, that's a loaded thing. But what was they say still is that based on your argument about Barca will squeeze money for a player and why would somebody in Africa send them pitney there?
Yeah.
If there's a kid that is savant in football and grades out, and this kid has all the potential, physical tools, mental, everything is above board.
Yeah.
If I am Barcelona and I pick up the phone and I call this kid, let's say the kid name is Henry, and I call Henry's parents, I'm daddy, I'm mommy, I'm granny, I'm auntie. I'm gonna say, hello, My name is Junior, and I represent FC Barcelona. And I want to explore the possibilities of Henry going into my academy. There is probably a 0.0001% chance that Henry's people don't have a clue who Barcelona is, don't have the idea, the history of Barcelona. So that's the only way Henry's people won't approve that. Like if West Ham call, Henry people might say, hey, I'll think about it because West Ham, man, I don't know. If Atletico Madrid call, hey, you know, your history is tainted and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But if Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United, Chelsea, AC Milan, if one of them teams they call, yo, if they're the airport, right? No, don't worry. Don't send no Uber. Don't send, yo, what's the temperature? Because right now we hot, on the might cold, but give him a sweater, just give him some brief, some clothes, him dead tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I don't think the money need for squeeze. If Barca come calling,
but I think time periods and evolution of clubs' footprint in different parts of the world affect these things. You know, I think from way back in the 90s when Barcelona won Champions League in 92. All right, and with the Pep Guardiola team and Johan Cruyff as the coach. Then Barcelona did not win a Champions League again till 2004 under Frank Rijkaard. So you have Barcelona that got through a wilderness when it comes to European presence. So the marketability of brand Barcelona sometimes kind of get choppy when it talk about some corners at the face of the earth. You see, English clubs have a presence, especially in an English-speaking Africa, because of the promotion of the brand England and the English club. In a Spanish-speaking, you have what Equatorial Guinea or what them speak, mostly Portuguese or Spanish. That is the only place in Africa where we know of non-Spanish, English or French-speaking. So you have the French clubs that will have a presence in the French-speaking part of Africa. The English clubs, them have a presence in the Spanish and the English-speaking part of Africa. Barcelona now. Barcelona have it already. Them have a counterpart in terms of language. So there's not as featuring of the La Liga games. So you say Barcelona is big team. You know. All right, like me there. All right, when they're Africa, sometimes watch. No, you can't say La Liga games everywhere. But if you rewind the clock, back in the days, like in the 90s and early 2000s, I don't think that presence was broadly across the board. But the English Premier League brand facilitated that attraction to young players and clubs. Say, yo, these are the thing, you know.
So let me ask you a question. A 10-year-old in 1992.
A 10-year-old in 1992.
Right. A 10-year-old in 1992. His parents.
Yeah.
So a 10-year-old parent in 1992, chances are that father's age is 32, the youngest, probably.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a 32. That means that father born 1960.
Okay.
That father know who Johan Cruyff is. That father knows Johan Cruyff.
You know Johan Cruyff. You know Barcelona, yeah.
Yeah, so yes, that father get a call in 1992. Yes, my son is coming to Barcelona.
Okay.
So it is you're right. There's gaps in the history, but the person who is making the decision, there will always be a link. Barcelona to me is a world brand that has the link. No, it's not consistent. You're right.
Yeah.
So you have
the world brand. The Barcelona world brand is a problem because sometimes them go through chaos and politicking. And then the recruitment disrupt. All right. You see. John Obi Mikel to Chelsea.
Right.
And big up to John Obi Mikel, who kind of pulled the curtain back on some of these moves, and on his podcast. John Obi Mikel actually sound more like a European than an African. If you listen to him talk.
Yes.
How did John Obi Mikel become so schooled in the language of our European lifestyle And now we are him saying must be a school, you know.
Yeah.
So some schooling or something where a club must carry him go some corner. Go. So Barcelona with them historical problems. Barcelona is probably, when you look at, so this is why sometimes when you look at Barcelona, you wonder how you have only won 5 Champions League, or however few there may be, based on the talent that passed through the doors. It's because sometimes brand Barcelona is suicidal and them not really help themselves to kind of be as effective as the global brand as Real Madrid. You know,
Yeah.
I just that me I say. So when a man now, like Joan Obi Makiel, people reach out to him and say, yo, at Chelsea, it thing there, you know, because see a Russian here who are guarantee certain payments. You know what he said? You see where the statement himself on him podcast one time about how I think his father must get kidnapped. And
Russian,
yeah.
yeah.
The Russian say, yo, Barcelona now do them sitting there.
Hey, it's a rotted story that's still up.
And we can belittle them things, but it's all part of a total marketing for a football brand, a club.
The little bit that if Luis Diaz was playing for Chelsea, if
Yeah,
that
man.
reach back in an hour.
Yeah, man. Roman Abramovich, Chelsea. And I think Liverpool was very vocal and very proactive. And probably them, I don't have any evidence to support it. I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool squeezed some money for help, then release him father. But when you have a player who I think about the totality and family, because this is the one junior who have come through the door, you know. And we have to make sure say, yo, would be nice to get some money right now. And you have Barcelona man, them sometimes the club is just. But I get what you're saying, that the market, the brand attracts a certain name, and your African player would allure or go to the brand. But sometimes I think with the competitive space and you have people with other monies like Roman Abramovich come in and say, yo, Bertrand Traore, may I guarantee, or Kakuta, may I guarantee your family £600,000 and a house over there, sir. Kakuta no kick no ball for Chelsea yet, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, Kakuta mother, you are the agent, you know. That squeeze off all them boy there, you know, because any boy will try W, the Russian, I send the army for them. Barcelona can't have this. And so you have a level of, because right now when I talk to Africans and there's a certain love and respect for Chelsea.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
It's just, you know, normal.
It's true. Chelsea, Man U, Arsenal.
Yeah, man.
Have you're right. They have inroads in Africa where because in Kenya, Jawir, yeah.
And Samuel Eto'o tried to close the gap now, you know, because he started the Samuel Eto'o Foundation, which has been like a feeder thing for feed players to La Masia for Barcelona. But then, I mean, you need multiple academies around the place for feed, you know, so. Yo, Liverpool a big side, Klopp a big coach, Pep a big coach. Him just, African players are players with strong personalities. Him have a problem with.
Yeah.
Him not like nobody a question his authority. And so be it. Yo, the show run long. We have to go turn around and do this in a few hour and 16 minutes, or 2 hours and 16 minutes.
And people, guess some. Hey, we guess what I cook for dinner today? Some curry goat. I throw the goat on the fire right now. Yo, oxtail expensive. Oxtail I go buy yesterday, no, but
That's oxtail price. I mean, I think it drop right here.
Drop, yo. It drop out.
Oxtail in about $15 a pound. I think me see it
Drop out $15. If a $15 pound, I will go and cut off the tail of the ox by myself. But yeah, my backs, man. Come go farmers market yesterday for go buy. Not a conversation, but I buy oxtail. I can't buy oxtail because the oxtail have some wait. $50 for this? I'll put it back and say, yo, look boy, I want. Naja.
Don't worry yourself, family. Don't worry yourself. I saw you go. Right, do like a Rasta man them and just eat ital and veggie.
Yeah. Yo, one last, yo, go to a restaurant the other day, but yesterday, Friday. And, you know, a bit upon the healthy eating thing. I had a Caesar salad. Right. What is rummy and lettuce?
Yeah, rummy and lettuce.
The people, is that you have the lettuce stand up, then cut the lettuce in half and put it on the plate. And put Parmesan cheese on it and get the crouton long sup. Put it up on the plate. I'm say, yo, well, them call that, now when they call that wedge salad. Me not order a wedge salad. Brother.
Oh, yeah,
What money this cost? What could I chop up the lettuce?
And eat it.
You just chop up the lettuce. You just give me the lettuce whole like a cow or a goat. Yo, chop up the lettuce, man. I'm a Mex, man.
Hey, you know what? That reminds me of Manchester United.
Manchester United, brother.
No quality. As long as something reach for the field, I just that them I work with.
Oh, man, you reach, yo, look at where you are.
No quality, brother. As long as no standard, as something reach for the field, I just that them I work with. Just like the restaurant. Liverpool 1, Man City 1. Big game. We'll recap the monumental game between Klopp and Pep. Final farewell later on. Final game of the EPL. Later on at 5 p.m. Eastern. Jamaican setting a clock at 4 p.m. Jamaican time. Don't worry about the ball field today. While not eating a Sunday dinner, just listen ball chat. Yo! I eat that, you know. We talk a whole heap of things, including the Reggae Boys and Hamir Hal Grimson. I have a whole heap of things to say what day. Connect with us on Instagram at Ball Chat Podcast. We're on Twitter at Ball Chat 1. We are on Facebook at Ball Chat. TikTok audience can find us at Ball Chat _podcast. Yo, gone a road and I'm tired. Daylight saving time, I'm in a chokehold. Look more family.